You know what I'm saying? Studio 56. We back in this bitch.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what I'm saying? Putting it down one time, man. It's your boys. You know how this shit go. You feel me? Got that boy D-Ray walk through the door. You feel me? Nah, you good, cuz. You good. All right, bro.
All right, boy.
Yes, sir, man. So, our connection is live and it's on, man.
Yeah, man, we back. Another edition. Studio 56 podcast, episode 57, man.
57, man.
We here.
We climbing up.
Uh,
Slowly for surely, man.
we had a cool episode last week, man. That shit was hard how it went down, man. I really rocked with it. I felt like we was cooling. You know what I'm saying? It was dope to reach that little milestone.
Yeah, most definitely.
Everything was straight for sure. So man, I guess like us being here today, you know, it's another blessing, dog. This game crazy, bro. We be seeing a lot of shit go wrong with artists and, you know, following the rap shit, man. It be wild out here, bro. Just seeing this shit every week, man.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, man. Hey, before we get started, man, I want y'all know the homie that be coming through from time to time, Keno, man.
Oh, yeah.
I want to tell the homie happy motherfucking birthday,
Happy
man.
birthday, Keno.
Whatever you doing out there, you ain't answer the phone, Trick.
You ain't answer
You
the
see
phone,
this,
man.
you gonna know what's going on, my boy.
For sure.
birthday
Live
to
it
you.
up, my boy.
But yeah, man, like you were saying,
Yeah, nah, man, this shit be crazy, bro. It's like it's really a blessing for these young dudes, but it's crazy because the world they living in right now, man. We steady seeing artists get killed, bro.
Right.
Over the weekend, the artist and man, he was making some name. He was making a name for himself, bro. And to see him, you know, get killed is crazy. Money Mitch. I don't know the details around his death or exactly what happened.
Right.
But you know, he was having cosigns. I listened to his music. He had some good music, bro. He got the sound for right now.
right?
Had the image for right now. It looked like dog was finna turn up in this shit. You know what I'm
You
saying?
say Money Mitch?
Yeah, out of Florida.
Damn.
How old is
I was
he?
just going to ask you where he was from.
I don't know exactly. Let me look it up, bro. Normally I would have this together, but I had such a busy
It's been a
weekend.
hell of a weekend.
I had a busy weekend, bro. But normally I would already know all that. But
Right. It's, you know, we know
I
what's
just had
going
a
on
hell
with
of
you,
I had
baby.
a real long weekend. I don't want to seem like I'm disingenuous the homie situation, man. But I
that's
just
crazy though. It's like it's like I almost want to say it's crazy.
he was 19.
Damn, youngster,
Yeah, he was
baby,
he's pretty
man, a
young.
baby.
It says the young Floridian rapper Money Mitch died late in the evening of July 23rd. Friday, friends and collaborators of Money Mitch have confirmed that he passed away. He was one of rising youthful rappers who rose to fame by his rapping and musical talents. Sadly, Mitchell Holmes, also known as Money Mitch, passed away and left this world the 23rd of July. In this post, know more about Mitchell and gather information. Okay. Oh, was shot and killed by police.
Wow.
Damn.
All of his fans and supporters want to know, is Money Mitch dead or no? The news reports about his death is true and it's confirmed by his friends and collaborators. It says on July 23rd, hold on.
So loud smoked, homie.
I'm trying to see what's going on. Rising star, moreover, he started making music when he was 12. Hold on.
So he was at it for 7 years.
This shit crazy, bro.
Shit
Condolences
wicked,
to his
man.
family,
Shit
bro.
wicked. Nah, most definitely condolences to the family, man.
Condolences to his family. I checked out some of his music. I know 42 Doug went on stage and showed him some love.
Right.
And I'm just going through his shit. And you know how Instagram is. It'll show you, like, sometime who like a nigga shit or who comment on a nigga shit.
Right.
I'm seeing niggas like DaBaby on there showing them love. He had music with 42 Doug. Shout out to Soldier Kid. He had some shit with Soldier Kid that was hard. I'm like, oh, this nigga going up. Like, he was doing this shit.
Right.
So, man, condolences to him, dog. Yeah, damn, it's wild. But
that shit crazy. He got killed by the police.
I don't know all the details of it,
That
y'all.
shit
Don't
is
hold
deep.
me to it. I don't know all the details and situation. But that's just
I'm gonna have
It
to
is
look.
an
I'm gonna have
unfortunate
to.
situation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look into it myself.
yeah, I'm gonna look more into that, man. But I just want to send the condolences right now. So it was Rolling Loud weekend, man. A lot of
What
shit.
was going on, my boy?
Rolling Loud, man. I'll get more into the trip after the show later on.
No,
but
I'm saying like on
but
some,
just like the
just on some,
Yeah, just on some, the news that hit. I think the one thing that stood out first was the goddamn sign falling down.
Right. I
Oh
seen that.
yeah,
I
I
seen
heard
that.
about
That was
shit.
first. Like,
Yeah.
okay, the sign fell down. I mean, not the stage. My bad.
Yeah,
The
the
stage
stage
collapsed.
fell,
That was the
yeah.
first piece of news that, like, what the fuck? This shit finna be a disastrous weekend again. But that,
Especially knowing shit been falling down
Yeah.
out of nowhere out there. So
but they was able to go out there, and to my knowledge, the performances all went smooth as far as that.
right. I checked out a lot
the
of
physical side.
on the
YouTube.
highlights and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
They was. I didn't know they actually streamed the concerts. That's crazy. This my first time like really paying attention that they be streaming them all live. Like I didn't know they did that. That's hard.
It is hard.
And then people were uploading the performances right away and shit, or the night of or whatever. So
Right.
that was another thing that was like, okay, nah, it's going good. Like this hard. Like people, and maybe people was just at the house doing it because they might just be copying Rolling Loud shit, and then like, fuck it, I'm gonna upload they shit.
Yeah. I get what
Upload
you're
they
saying.
shit. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But it went down. From everybody that I talked to out there who went, like I'm asking people, they telling me about it. They say that shit was lit. They said a lot of niggas. They said it was what they was supposed to see. Like them niggas did their thing on the stage. Like I heard DaBaby performance was lit. I heard.
I saw some clips of his performance.
I heard Kodak
They
Black
said
shit
Kodak, I
was
was just
lit.
gonna say Kodak. Like it's like Kodak had that
Murray had a good performance. I heard. Lil Yachty had a good performance.
Yeah. Lil
I
Yachty.
seen the crowd turn for his shit.
I seen that too.
And I heard Detroit told that bitch dying.
Yeah.
Babyface Ray was the one that was like, on the line, the headliner. He was the one that was on the bill to
okay.
perform.
Right.
But he brought all his niggas there with him.
Yeah.
He brought Peasy there, Icewood Vizzo, GT.
Yeah.
They all performed on stage with him.
how you do that
His
shit.
V's, all the niggas that's in their little crew.
Yeah.
The whole crew. So it was like Detroit.
That's how you do that
And
shit.
everybody
That's how
I
you
talked
do
to,
that.
everybody I talked to about that, it was more people than I would know would be there for him.
Right.
Like it was people
That's
I was
live.
talking to. They was like a nigga from out here, a nigga from the Trey. I met at the V-Long pop up, and nigga was like, nigga, I was there. Wait, he said, nigga, I went and seen Face perform. I'm talking about Babyface Ray. Say, hell yeah, I fuck with that nigga.
Right.
And I was like, damn. He was like, man, he said that nigga rocked that hoe, and I
That's live.
seen the crowd.
Right.
They was turned the fuck up, word for word.
Yeah. That's hard.
That nigga a star now, shit.
Yeah, he
Rock
in
rolling loud,
there.
motherfucker. You in there?
Yeah, it seemed like B&B the Pac-Man. He got his shit going on. Look like he rocked some shit.
Right.
So the shit was going down, but the standout news from that hoe was DaBaby and his comments.
Oh man, yeah, I seen him, man. I
what'd he say?
seen he was just really speaking, you know what I'm saying, his beliefs.
Really trying to turn the crowd up. Really,
You feel
that's
me?
what they do.
That's all he
been
was doing.
going on before.
You know how a nigga be like, all right,
You know what the one, not to cut you off, real quick, but you know the one the rappers used to always say to turn them up? If your pussy clean, let me hear you scream.
type shit.
Right.
That
That's
was
exactly
one of
where I
them
was finna
things.
go with that shit.
Oh, okay.
He was
so
basically like MCing on the mic, like
Right.
a DJ.
Right.
Oh shit, he ain't doing
And he said, shout out to my niggas who ain't sucking niggas' dicks in the parking lot.
Yeah, all that shit.
And
What's
then he
wrong
said,
with
who? Then
Then he
the
said,
homophobic,
if somebody AIDS and shit, if you ain't got AIDS,
if you ain't got AIDS, let me hear you scream.
Right.
Like,
getting the part of his performance basically.
cut your light,
keeping
nah.
the crowd
He
into
said,
it.
he said, turn your lights on, turn your cell phone lights on.
right.
So it was like it stirred up some shit that he was a homophobic slur and the word of disrespecting people with AIDS. And I know he didn't mean no disrespect by it at all.
You can tell he didn't. He was just in the moment
He was
having a
in the
good
moment.
time.
Moment, right?
Yeah, but people you say you offended by something nowadays, it's
Yeah,
like,
niggas be really offended. They get really offended
about nothing, right?
And then it just takes motherfuckers who personally was offended by it, and then if they like blog or they do any type of little, they gonna put their own little cut it up and make it look and seem how you know what I'm saying, how they want it to seem and shit. So it was just some weak ass shit.
I ain't gonna lie, the blogs with that type of shit, that's the blogs kind of control that narrative.
Exactly.
Because they spread it and then other blogs are gonna pick it up.
Exactly.
And once it start spreading, once it's big enough, if it touch a big enough blog, it's news now.
Right. Exactly.
It becomes news when a big enough blog picks it up, because once they pick it up, it's like all the other blogs gotta report it because they like, oh, this the news.
Right.
So it might be certain shit, it ain't got no steam really. But the start of the news can come from a small blog to a high blog, because big blogs sometimes look at the small blogs for the latest shit going on.
Right.
And snatch them up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And push that shit. And it just go like that. Like, that's just how this game work, bro. That's how this game works. So it's going crazy right now with that. And T.I. responded because he had said he like backed them in the comments.
Yeah, and I seen people, well, I ain't gonna say people, but who was that went at T.I.? They had said it was somebody that said something to T.I. about that shit.
I don't know. When he said something about Lil Nas X, I know in his
but I'm saying somebody had came and said it's a female. Oh, the girl Iggy Azalea. She like came and was tripping. Like she taking up for
like
you know what I'm saying?
The LBG
type shit, and it's just like, come on, man.
She just
you got a personal.
She
got a personal problem with that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you know
how that shit go, and then she might be trying to pop herself back off. But I think
she say she chilling on music, like
so it's
cool,
more so just the personal problem she got with bro.
Yeah, she just. I guess
that's well documented.
She felt like she had to
speak on it.
Yeah. And I ain't gonna say what she said because I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Right, say that shit the wrong way and shit.
It is have a.
You know, I don't want to be quoted wrong because I ain't really just I was just like, man, why she
tripping like that?
Like, as soon as I started listening to it, I just changed it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, bro, that's really what DaBaby was saying. He had his response and everything, but the world done fucking changed now, bro. Because now, nigga, you gotta have your shit together, dog. Like, you got to.
But at the same time, bro, like, come on, bro. People say fucked up shit about people all the time.
All the fucking
I'm talking
time.
about you have people that have like that satire type of shit. You got people that had it on Seinfeld ass shit. They be saying some slick shit and motherfucker won't say nothing about it. You know what I'm saying?
But now it's big because it's groups and movements and hashtags. When you say the one word, all it takes is a few people to start saying that.
That's why I say it's crazy because the right motherfucker get a hold to it. And they get the head start. It's over.
It's over. Once
it start trending on Twitter,
it's a wrap.
It's going up. If your shit,
that bitch gonna trend everywhere else.
If you do anything crazy, say anything crazy, it's gonna start trending on Twitter. Oh Lord, behold, that shit get the trending on YouTube. You was federally fucked once it go to YouTube and start trending.
That bitch finna have so many different commentaries to that shit.
I'm talking about it for commentary for days.
Facts, man. That shit wild. So, you know, I don't believe in disrespecting people, groups, and but it seemed like, man, people is jumping out the boat for this, you know, LGBTQ thing at times. And it's kind of like you can't say nothing about nobody no more.
Right.
But we still got to be fair and clear and understanding that people jump out there for LGBTQ, and it's just a fact. People jump out there for LGBTQ and every other group way faster than they jump out there for just blacks in general. Like, if you go with LGBTQ, nigga, they is on your ass, boy. Like,
But see, this is the thing. I don't really like the whole, and I ain't saying as a whole, you know what I'm saying, because everybody don't think the same, but I don't like that, you know what I'm saying, like, You get poked, you nigga poke you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you can poke. You know what I'm saying? And that's how that shit be kind of going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
That's
motherfuckers a tag team and hook up with other groups and cause a whole situation
Facts.
for your ass. And then you
Man,
gotta
Kevin
deal with it.
Kevin Samuels has said it best, and they haven't answered it. I haven't heard the representation of this answer. People was calling Kevin Samuels, homosexual.
Yeah.
And they was just saying, "Are you homosexual? Are you this?" And women is telling him that as it's something to be ashamed of if he is. Where is LGBTQ at for that? That's all I'm gonna say, bro. And he say he not that. You know what I'm saying? Dawg say, nah, I got a daughter and everything. Nigga, I'm not that way. But he's saying y'all be saying y'all riding. Why y'all ain't ride for me then?
Right.
Like, if I was this way, why y'all ain't jumped out there when people say that? And I was like, yep, Dawg got a point.
Yeah,
Because
and that shit
our
crazy,
women,
man.
our women defend, the rights of homosexual men publicly. I'm talking about some public shit more than anybody. Like, you see them all in the comments, they riding for niggas, bro. Like, they pushing like, nah, nigga, be yourself, nigga.
See, to me, it's one of them things to where I feel like motherfuckers be emotionally attached to shit that don't really matter. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Everybody
It's the same shit we talking about earlier. Cause like
exactly, for real.
most people like they want to attach themselves emotionally to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that be the biggest fucking bullshit that causes the bullshit to me. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's true. It's everybody gets in their feelings about everything instead of just letting it be what it is. It could be looked at. It could be looked at
just
as
one of them things. How they say apple, apple so simple that it's like not simple.
right.
It's just like it's some simple shit. Them niggas make it complicated.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
By getting in their feelings, by getting emotional about nothing. I mean, everybody entitled to their opinion. You can't stop a person from feeling how they gonna feel. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing we can't do. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Now, me personally, I'm not gonna disrespect no one group of people because I mean, whatever your preference is, that's your preference. You know what I'm saying? Just respect
that's
me.
all sides.
Respect,
really.
respect me, and I'm gonna respect you, and we gonna. It's all good. We ain't doing no tripping. But I mean, everybody don't think like that, and you can't stop motherfuckers from thinking how they think and feeling how they feel. Like, and you can't be mad at them for how they feel. Like,
Bro,
honestly,
you know what's crazy? This shit here, it be like you got Christians and Muslims and shit. You got shit like that. Then you got like Crips and Bloods and shit and all that shit. And then you got all these groups and shit, right? And then it's just crazy because it's like they tie. It's like they trying to tie everything to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like every little thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like they got all this shit from religion to the streets, nigga, to politics, nigga.
Everything got to be grouped off.
Everyday shit.
Everybody got to be
like,
grouped off.
It just gotta,
So it's hard. It's hard to scream. Well, I can't say it's hard to scream unity, but it's hard for the people, for anybody to unify when shit everybody grouped off.
Facts.
Like, think about it. Everybody is grouped off.
Cause it's always gonna be like we were saying earlier. Cause like I felt like it's always gonna be like you can have a group of people. You know what I'm saying? In any type of organization, but then you gonna have smaller groups within that bitch. Cause like nigga, I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I fuck with the homie right there, but I really don't fuck with them like how I fuck with you.
Exactly.
So that's the way it's gonna always be the confusion. You know what I'm saying? So that shit there crazy.
Yeah, and it was so much that went on this week. I don't remember if the Honeycomb Brazy situation happened before or after the last episode.
After. Yeah.
Honeycomb Brazy. He had a 15-year sentence. He was violated. And when the reports came out, they said that Honeycomb Brazy, they sentenced him to finish the remainder of his sentence.
Right.
That's what I read on the reports. That's what the news has said.
Can he still make can he still make parole though on that same situation?
I'm not sure how the laws are in Alabama.
But they were saying he could file an appeal.
How he got sentenced so quick though. I mean, it's like they showed the
They said it
video,
was a violation of the.
But you still gotta. I mean, that's Alabama, so I don't know how they do it up there, right? They might. I mean, I don't know.
They move fast though.
They whatever, however they do, they did it fast.
Matter of fact, let me play that news clip real quick, bro.
Because I'm just sitting up here thinking like, shit, you know, he was out, got jammed up. Next thing you know, boom, he hit. But like you say, it's a violation. You know, on violations, ain't like he really got to go back to court.
Exactly.
He do. But it's like
it ain't like process of fighting the case.
Right. It's already overstood.
Because you already know if you fuck up, then this what you're facing.
Right.
So I can see that. I can see the sentencing coming down quick now.
I just wondered if they gonna let him parole.
Yeah, I'm not sure how Alabama,
I don't know how they work out
laws work.
I'm pretty sure
it could have been how the news reported it too, that he really wasn't.
I'm pretty sure he should be able to.
But I said he was gonna be. I felt like he would be able to get an appeal. Hold on, real quick. Or something.
And breaking now at 10, a Mobile rapper is going back to prison just a few hours ago. A judge revoking probation for Honeycomb Brazy.
The decision comes more than a month after a hearing for the rapper, whose real name is Nashawn Jones.
Fox News' Shelby Myers joining us here in studio with the very latest on this. And Shelby, it looks like Jones is going back to prison for a long time.
Yeah, it does, Byron and Lanez. Jones only served 18 months of a 15-year sentence on a gun charge. But the DA's office telling me about an hour ago that he'll now have to finish that original 15-year sentence. It's due in part to more guns.
It's back to prison for local rapper Honeycomb Brazy. The rapper, whose real name is Nashawn Jones, was on probation after a conviction on a charge of being a felon in possession of a firearm. In a June 16th hearing, prosecutors asked the judge to send him back to prison for violating the terms of that probation. They presented 15 video clips showing Jones with guns or drugs, saying he didn't show up for much of his meetings with his probation officer, and also said Jones admitted to using drugs while on probation. The defense argued that the guns and drugs in the videos were stage props for music videos. Even if true, the judge wrote in his order, that does not explain a shootout that the defendant was present for in Montgomery that was caught on surveillance video at a barber shop. The documents say Jones' associates traded gunfire with unknown assailants, and Jones later posted an account of the incident on social media. When prosecutors accused Jones of failing to check in with his probation officer, the defendant implied that he ignored the orders to report because he feared his life was in danger following the killing of his grandparents, Tony and Layla Lewis. His attorneys say Jones wanted to attend their funeral and then get out of town.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Y'all hear this junk?
Jones's grandparents died in a shooting and house fire in the Happy Hills community in February. No one has been arrested in that case. Jones' defense attorney, Jeff Dean, tells me in part, quote, "I wish the judge had denied this."
So with that being said, that sounds like
he was already hot.
He fired himself.
No. I'm not even. Does that sound like he would be going to do the rest of that time the way they reported it?
Shit, yeah, he finna go do some more. He finna go do more than 18 more months
for shit.
It's a violation.
Yeah. But he wouldn't. But like I reported as this fucked up, and I was just like, man, bro, nigga don't want to see this situation. Nigga don't want to see this situation. But I reported that he could get an appeal, right?
Yeah, I mean, shit.
With the see, I like I say, it depends on Alabama's laws, because if you're on probation in Texas and then you get violated, you can't appeal.
Okay,
you can't. But I don't know how it is in Alabama.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
So if you was in Texas and you had this situation go on, you had 13.5 and you get violated, are you going back to serve a lot of that time? Or do you gotta
you gonna serve
you gonna do some time on that bitch?
It just depends on the parole.
He be down to do 5, he down to do 8. You know what I'm saying? He can do anything on that hoe. You gotta understand he can do 0 to 13 motherfuckers.
So when you violate and they send you back to prison, why would they let you come home again? Like, if you already violated, what has to happen for you to be able to?
You gotta make parole.
Okay, so they got approved for parole again.
You gotta make parole.
Yeah,
gotta make parole.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's it.
Make it short. Depending on
if you got a short way and shit like
if you got in Texas, if you got an aggravated case, you gotta make parole. It ain't no short way.
Yeah, gotcha.
You gotta make your parole. Yeah.
Yeah. So niggas don't know how that shit designed down there.
Yeah. I don't know how it's designed.
Because they could be doing like like some 85% shit, 87%.
How often do
Like,
niggas
that's what
win
most
appeals
states do.
on
Right.
these?
Huh?
Shit,
Shit, I don't know.
I really can't speak on that.
ain't
I
gonna
don't
lie.
know. I don't want to say the wrong thing.
I mean, I've met people who won appeals and shit, but shit, it ain't that. I can't be like,
Yeah,
I met
it's
this
on
nigga,
one
this nigga,
hand.
this nigga. Yeah, it's like only a few.
I guess because I was like, I put out there like he could get an appeal, but I didn't say, oh well, he could.
I mean,
he
it's
could get
possible.
one.
I mean, he
it just
can get
depends on
an
that.
appeal.
Yeah.
I mean, even in that, well, see, like I say, I don't
Money
know.
talk, bullshit walk. So he
Yeah.
gonna
Right, but
something
see,
gonna shake.
even
Yeah.
still though, if you in TDC, you know what I'm saying, Texas, I'm speaking on Texas, you can get an appeal, but
Right.
shit, you still gonna have to wait.
Still
Yeah.
gonna have to wait.
You know what I'm saying? Yo,
But
they
see,
might
but
they
see-
might approve that bitch 2-3 years down the line.
Exactly. But see, if you're on probation in Texas, you can't
Right.
appeal that. You
Yeah.
can't appeal if you get say jammed up or whatever.
And then it just depends on that contract, like what
Right.
you waiving your rights and all that
Exactly.
shit. It's just different
it's
shit.
a lot of paperwork.
It's just different shit how they word shit in Texas.
He say he'll be out in a
Right.
year though, so that'll be straight, man. That
He could be though.
He said he'll be out in a year.
That's what I'm saying. So like I said, he could be, make parole. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's what it's gonna have to be.
Yeah,
Make parole.
gotcha.
Yeah, man.
Um,
Free Honeycomb,
Yeah,
man.
For sure.
That shit crazy, man.
For sure.
Every week, either a rapper getting locked up or killed, huh?
Yeah.
Every fucking week, bro.
Yeah, that shit crazy, bro. That was one. Then Fredo Bang got arrested.
I seen that shit. That shocked me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now I ain't gonna say shock, like, oh my God, shock value, but it tripped me out. I was like, damn, what Fredo done did? But when I looked into this, it just kind of like you just around the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? And they got it out for you and trying to tie some other shit, and it's just crazy, bro.
Yeah, man.
It's crazy. Free them niggas, man. Free all them niggas, man. Both sides, man.
Both sides, for real. This shit getting wicked.
Yeah, free. Not with Fredo Bang's situation, they did a parole violation on him.
Right.
He was in Miami, supposed to be ready to perform for Rolling Loud.
He was at home though when they got him.
Yeah, he was in Miami, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was at home. They
Yeah, he
came
was
and
at
got
home.
him, and they got lit.
Found
Yoshi
guns.
also.
They found the guns or whatever in the crib and
Yeah.
some other shit like Yoshi had going on. And
They said the lawyers for workers say that the guns were for security, as they say.
right, it's supposed to be
And-
the security guards.
Yeah, supposed to be in the security guards' guns, and then it was something else. So he was like, something ain't right. Like, why is he being arrested?
Right.
He should be getting a bond, but the bond was denied. Like I always say, innocent until proven guilty on these things. But he was supposed to perform at Rolling Loud.
Right.
So he wasn't able to perform. Spot him, got him, wasn't able to perform. And then
That little nigga, yeah.
Spot him, got him, wasn't able to perform. And then Chef G wasn't able to perform because he caught another pistol charge in New York.
Right. Free out of
He was already out.
Spot him, got him would have turned that boy up too, because he had
Oh,
that.
I just thought
He
about
had
it.
that situation on
Yeah.
TikTok and everywhere.
Yeah,
That little nigga would have turned it up.
that hell would have went crazy.
What?
Yeah, then he from right there too. I mean, people are rolling live from all over the world,
Yeah,
but
that's
he
home,
right there,
yeah.
100. I mean, he right there. He right there next to that motherfucker
Right.
in Jacksonville, a few hours away.
Yeah, man. Show must go on. You know what I'm saying?
We'll see what happened with their situations too.
Facts.
So that was one of the. That's just the
Fact
topics
22.
coming out of this week, man. It's
so many.
It's so many, bro. You can't even cover everything on one episode, damn near, nigga. You can't even just stay there too long.
Exactly.
So I guess we'll get into the Wack 100, tekashi and academic shit first, dog.
That shit was.
So we haven't seen the podcast
Yeah.
episode yet.
Nah, right.
It's gonna do numbers like a motherfucker.
Hey, man, all I can say, like, just on some shit, on some real shit.
Yeah.
I mean, that hoe gonna do some shit. And Wack 100, he figured out a way to get him some of that. You know what I'm saying?
He say he didn't get paid, which
Nah, I'm talking about like
you don't gotta get paid if you going on there.
it's finna go up.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
something,
exactly.
some type of exchange of currency is gonna happen. For sure.
For sure.
He might get it on the back end off of
Right,
something else,
right,
but yeah,
right.
dog. So me,
I want to watch it. I'm gonna watch it.
everybody's gonna watch it, dog.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Academics is now one of the top 5 rap platforms, easy. Really, you know what I'm saying? Just, hip hop platforms, easy. One of the top, probably 3, I would say.
Yeah.
Top 5 undeniable. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody got their thing that they bring, or however you want to rate it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? However you want to rate it. But if you talking numbers, conversation, relevancy, and all that combined, and it's one of them do more than this one do more than that one. Like Lad might do interviews, then academics don't do interviews, and then No Jumper do all around.
Everybody got they
little niche. Say Cheese do this, but he don't do this, or he don't cover news, whatever. They all are top 5 though. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
So
that is a fact.
But academics is in there, and people gotta watch it because we got a nigga that's from the streets, then been through all the get down, the banging, the prison system, the reputation. Whether you like him or not, he is a voice from the West Coast.
Right.
He has a platform. And when I say you got a voice, it doesn't matter if you agree with him or not. It's about them having a platform.
Exactly.
No, for real.
He has a platform, and he has relationships, and he's in the industry, the industry part of this culture. Because a lot of times people don't know, like they don't think like rap and hip hop. You got rap and hip hop music, and then you got the hip hop culture, and then you have an industry that's rap and hip hop.
Exactly.
And
a lot of people don't understand.
People don't really understand that.
They
You
don't.
have the rap and hip hop, the hip hop lifestyle. Hip hop is everything that we do, the way we talk, the way we act, the music. That's the culture. Then you have the the business side of it and the industry of it. And Wack 100 is in the actual industry of that shit.
No,
So he's a spokesperson. He whether you agree with it, whether he's wrong or right, he has a voice, and it's gonna be heard. And
for real.
when he get on this platform, niggas is gonna listen. Niggas is gonna feel away, and
They are gonna tune in.
and niggas gonna
That's
feel
true.
away. I felt I didn't agree with. I mean, when I say what I say, it's never like, oh, I want to fight a nigga, I want to go at a nigga. I just be letting people know where I stand on shit sometime, bro. Like, I ain't never saying I'm perfect, but I feel like at times me having a platform, it's kind of like my job to say where I stand on certain shit. It don't be like I want to tear niggas down or hate on niggas or nothing. It's just, let me let niggas know why. That's how them niggas got to where they at. You know what I'm saying? But I really work in media. I really am a media person. So it's like, let me let niggas know how I feel about this shit, bro. So when I see this right here, I just don't agree with the fact of calling 6ix9ine a civilian.
Exactly.
I don't give a fuck what he was before.
After everything that took place, it's impossible.
You made your bed. You made your choice to jump into the streets. Everybody was a civilian at one point in their life.
True.
Whether you getting on here for money gain or whatever, you joined the operation to get money. You're no longer a civilian.
Right.
There is no, y'all shouldn't have let that civilian in. Then that's the case for everybody.
Right.
For every person that's ever joined the gang or anything, bro. Anybody that's ever told, hey man, y'all shouldn't let them in, and you can't call no. Then the word rat don't exist. Everybody made they bed, that choice that day. Well, I'm gonna jump down in the streets, and then when the pressure got on, some folded, some don't.
It's true.
That doesn't mean that they not that, because they was a civilian before. Everybody was once a civilian.
True.
It's just his was strictly blatant a money grab.
Right.
But you still threw up the set. You still yelled the set. You paid for crimes to be done. You recorded them. You were there. You were basically an overseer of criminal activity.
True.
And then you even tried to get your hands dirty.
Yep.
Nah, for real.
At the airport, did y'all forget Dog went and tried to jump into that fight?
He really did.
Nigga, you was rapping. You wasn't solid. We knew that, but you was rapping. We knew you was iffy. Everybody knew you was iffy, dog. But I'm just on some shit like, nah, Jack, you can't really do that. And to tell him he's a civilian is giving him a pass.
It really is.
Yeah.
That's just why I stand with it. And then when I see that type of situation go on, it's always somebody gonna point the finger out at what you doing or what you got going on. Well, no, that's fine. Let's talk about this right now. We'll talk about me in a second.
Nah, for real.
A lot of people deflect, well, you this, you that. Well, no, we talking about you. What is your reason for doing this? Because for me, you got to tell me more than they fucked my baby mama or they tried to rob me or set me up. Because at the end of the day, you still committed those crimes.
True.
Right.
I want to know why you didn't go to jail for your crimes. And that's fine. You told because you didn't want to go to jail for your crimes. But that's not an excuse of why you told.
Nah, straight up.
It wasn't like, hey,
No,
let me ask you this. Do you do that time if they didn't fuck your baby mama or take your jury? Would you go sign up to do the time that they got? Was you down to do 15 years?
Hell no.
You wasn't. That's my thing.
I doubt it.
So what was people gonna say then? You take that reason. I mean, it happened.
They was gonna come up with something.
They was gonna come up with something. And then they would say, well, he wasn't a real blood anyways. But like I said, once you commit to a life of crime, it doesn't matter what you're doing it for.
Right.
Niggas on the stock market commit to a life of crime.
True.
They're criminals now. They no longer civilians or law-abiding citizens. Niggas that do money laundering. My thing is this. You're telling on somebody because you don't want to take responsibility for your crimes. That's not cool, bro.
At all. In any way, shape, form,
That's
or
not
fashion.
cool. It don't matter about the streets. Like I tell niggas all the time, I'm not a street nigga. I'm not a gangster. I'm not a robber. I'm not part of a gang. But, nigga, that's just that. So, to hear a nigga that's from that, like, cover for dog or try to find ways to make it make sense.
I was baffled. I was like,
and I was
hold
like,
up.
nah, bro, how you trying to make this make sense? I'm like, your platform too big. It's nothing, bro. If you just, and my song said it best, if you just want to get with him for money and views and clout, just say that.
Just say that.
Just say, I'm over here to do business. Don't try to make it make sense to us, because it don't, bro.
You can't make that make sense.
Nah.
You can't cut that pie and make that shit.
Anything that you got to try to make sense out of is probably ain't right in the first place. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? For real, bro.
Yeah.
Like my daddy say, man, shit, make it. If you got to make it make sense, then it don't make sense.
Yeah.
I was saying, I told Puka that
For
earlier.
real. For real. That's why I said that shit. That shit was just
If you got to make
fresh.
it make sense, then it don't make sense from the jump. Shout out, Pops. Hey, I was listening. God
Straight
damn.
up.
We know, academics and Tekashi don't have to tell us why they in it. I believe
Right.
academics is a true fan of hip hop.
Nah, he is.
He's a very big fan and he loves hip hop, but he don't give a fuck. He does what he does for the money. But does he really love hip hop? Yeah. But he just not from it. You know what I'm saying? He not from the lifestyle. He not from that. I'm not saying I'm making excuses for him, but I know why what happens. And I'm here to tell anybody when they doing some fucked up shit, even myself, when I do fucked up shit.
Right.
I'm here to tell myself, hey, that wasn't really like that. That wasn't that, bro. Like, that wasn't it. That ain't how you do that there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I get why academics is doing what he's doing. Because I understand him and people like him. You know what I'm saying? And when I say that, niggas who didn't have nobody telling them about this when they was growing up. Right. Or niggas who feel like, hey, I don't ever have to face this shit that I do, or ain't nobody gonna come tell me nothing, nigga. I don't go outside and I'm cool with that. And now my money's so up, nigga, I could pay to go do the shit I want to do and be very well protected.
Facts.
True.
Or it's just, nigga, I'm so popping now. Niggas, a lot of niggas have learned that they can't do nothing with me because of my place. So
Could be that too.
it's a little bit of all of it. It's a little bit of all of it. So
Cool.
I say that to say Wack 100 understands that. Right. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And we can't be mad at him for understanding that.
Understanding that. But my only thing is, don't try to justify why he did what he did. I'm not knocking you for going up there. I'm knocking your message behind it.
Exactly. Same.
That's it. Okay. I'm only knocking your message. I'm not knocking why you going on there doing it. I'm knocking it the way you presenting it.
Exactly,
Like this is
'cause
it.
He made it like, okay, well, it's all right. He just a civilian.
Nah.
He ain't know no better. He ain't know what he was getting into. Bullshit.
That's everybody.
I ain't gonna lie. You know what I don't like about when people talk about bro though?
Yeah.
They always say kid.
Yeah.
And that
He
ain't no
just a
fucking
kid.
kid.
He's like, bro, that
Bullshit.
nigga grown in a bitch.
Nigga, we got niggas 16, 17. They treating them niggas like adults in that
nigga
courthouse.
I'm
grown.
talking about
Little
sending them
bitch, man.
straight to TDC.
Nigga, they sending niggas to the bang, nigga, with niggas who facing life, nigga, at 17, huh?
Shit, nigga, you shit.
Man,
Depending on the crime you do.
If you been on transit and ran through Bird Unit and shit, been by the chow house, you already know that's the juveniles and all them niggas
real.
waiting on is for a bunk to open up in TDC.
Yeah.
Talking about 16, 15-year-olds that have been
Somebody
charged as adults.
got
No
some
cap.
serious real
It's real
time,
shit.
too.
You know, they gonna find his way over there to the door to chop it up with them. They say, look, man, what y'all looking? Oh man, shit, man, I got a fun. How old are you? 16. Shit, I'm just waiting on them to come pick me up. God damn, homie.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, they charged me as an adult. God damn.
Yeah.
Cause when them niggas
So-
when they hit the line, it would tell you turn and shit,
Yeah,
all type of shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Them little niggas be down there.
And that's my thing, bro. Niggas going in there at that age having to
fucked
face
up.
that real shit, nigga. And you giving this nigga a pass. They was calling him a kid the whole time. He a kid. I'm like, hell no. If that was one of ours, y'all wouldn't call him a kid.
Nope.
Yeah,
They'll
nah,
call, you know what
bro.
they call him? A menace.
Yeah.
Straight up.
That's what they'll call him, bro. A menace, honestly, bro.
And he'll really be a snitch. He wouldn't been able to do nothing else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas would have been humiliating him, doing all type of shit.
Facts. Nigga not, hey.
Probably would already got
If
killed. or something.
6ix9ine was black, bro, Wack 100
He'll
wouldn't
still
be
be in
having this.
jail.
Well,
if
100
he-
be on his head or on
Yeah.
all kind of bullshit.
Yeah, if 6ix9ine was black, Wack 100, you wouldn't have did this interview. And that's crazy.
and that's
That
what I-
show
and
you
that's-
how he is. I watched them tell No Jumper, see, man, this is what I'm talking about. We got a motherfucker way from over here that wasn't scared to come out here and get their shit started off and to turn their platform up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, nigga, why basically calling out the West? Why ain't nobody from the West Coast doing this? Because guess what? Y'all gonna make it 10 times harder for him. Niggas gonna be trying to tell him what he can and can't do every day, who he can and can't interview.
Right.
If he did
it's
a
gonna
fraction,
become territorial like a mother.
it's gonna become territorial. Niggas gonna make sure he follow all the politics of the streets and who he can and can't interview. Oh, you interviewed them niggas, I'm not going up there.
Facts.
Like, niggas is not finna say that for a nigga, bro. The nigga gotta be super duper. A nigga gotta be super academics type nigga, and maybe even more like different than that, nigga, cause the niggas wouldn't let academics make it on the West Coast to come in and do interviews out the streets like Adam be doing. Hell nah, nigga, they not finna. Niggas wouldn't let him make it. Niggas wouldn't let him make it over there if he was trying to tap in. So that's my thing. You telling him why he was able to do this, No Jumper, why he was able to do it and y'all wouldn't. It's like, bro, y'all wouldn't niggas will not let another nigga do it. And that's not just Wack 100. I'm talking about us now as people. I'm not talking about I'm not throwing all that on Wack, but I'm just trying to bring the understanding that niggas would never let another nigga ask them the questions that Vlad asks. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's already that's an overstatement. It's like
Yeah.
you can see that shit all the time. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Because the first time, like you say, when it be a nigga gonna make something out of nothing. I actually see that shit on YouTube all the time.
Yeah.
Like a nigga could be doing something with somebody and then like you gonna see a bunch of other, black people talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like reading the comments and shit, you be like, damn.
Yeah.
These niggas hit wild in the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and then it gets so bad with this internet because then you'll have other motherfuckers start making videos and shit. That shit, they'll be crazy, bro.
So, Wack 100 had responded my song, called him out. He responded to my song, and people start going at my song, talking about what he does with selling and lying himself with Black Lives Matter and saying that they, taking money from the community to do what they doing. That's that. I get, hey, y'all, I wasn't even talking about that. Like,
Right.
that's whatever that is. I'm talking about this. This is what pertains to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? And not saying that doesn't, but I'm just saying like
you said it right. You said it right.
Yeah, I'm just saying that, nigga, this is the topic at hand for like, nigga, why are you on here with this nigga and trying to justify it? And I want to leave that topic with this right here, that this isn't me saying he shouldn't go on there or da-da-da-da. This is me more saying, why are you trying to present it to us like this is the thing that you should be doing? That's all I'm saying. So,
yeah, it's crazy. It's one of them things, man. Before I just really you know what I'm saying, I really want to see how it went. You know what I'm saying? I want to know the question.
We'll see.
I want to see the reaction.
Gotta see the
you
full
know what I'm
podcast.
saying? Because it's like it's a difference. Because you know what I'm saying, we speak our opinions on, you know what I'm saying, why he did this, but at the end of the day, I want to really see because with a nigga of that stature and of like what questions you asked him, nigga, I want to know.
And they was asking him, you know,
I want to know what
and
you
to be
asked.
clear, you know, they talked about this or that, and my song was like, nigga, I turned that interview down, just like Gilly the Kid turned it down.
Right.
Joe Budden has said that he turned it down.
Right.
So all it took was one nigga that was like, hey, bro, let me go over here and interact with this nigga. Right. Basically, the only other nigga that was fucking with him on some like being publicly seen with him was Akon.
Right. Cause they got this song, the Locked Up song too, right?
Yeah. And that shit went like triple plastic.
Stupid.
Like nobody gave a fuck about Locked Up with Tekashi.
Yeah, stupid numbers.
Like
though.
he got to think, bro. That song was like a cool motherfucker.
But dog, I really just thought
when
about it, how bad that is.
And
That
then-
nigga did Locked Up with a nigga that helped get other niggas locked up.
Come on, man.
And then
Y'all
made,
just thought about that?
thought about that, like,
Shit.
bro.
That's why the nigga got so much backlash over there. Like, what
Like, bro, the song was called, I feel like, bro, the song is,
Locked Up, won't let me out.
and this nigga got other niggas locked up. Then he mocked it. And let's be clear here. Dog didn't come home and like tread lightly or be cool.
Yeah,
he came home disrespecting the dead.
Shit, accepting the rat shit.
Yeah.
All that.
This shit, like I said, bro, he wasn't a talk. By his behavior, it wasn't like, oh, a citizen doesn't run around dissing the dead, bro.
Exactly. That's not citizen. That's not citizen shit.
A citizen doesn't run around dissing dead gang members and going to dead gang members' blocks.
I never seen a citizen.
Unless they trying to get hurt.
Yeah.
Just on some real shit.
So that's not a citizen, bro.
And just on some shit. Just think about it like this.
Civilian or whatever.
The guy that got killed in California going to all the hoods and shit. Because from my understanding, he wasn't even a gang member or nothing.
Nah, he wasn't.
So it's like, you see what happened?
Watch where you go.
Because you considered a civilian, my nigga.
Yeah.
Because you ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you going around with that goofy shit and look. You see what I'm saying?
Civilians mind they bitch. Civilians don't antagonize gang members.
Right. Thank you.
They don't
Civilians,
antagonize. They not antagonizing nobody like on no dry shit unless, I mean, you know, you got ignorant people in this world, but at the end of the day, bro, like, it was done, been done. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no turning back. You know what I'm saying? You can't go back from that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
It's cool, you know what I'm saying? Rock out, nigga. I don't give a damn, really. Like I said, I just want to see. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see, man, what happened. You know?
Yeah. Nah, we'll just see. We go on all day about that shit. Y'all, hey, everybody, we don't normally do this live. What y'all want us to go to next right now, dog?
What's up? Talk to us.
We gonna
man.
get into the Charleston White shit. Y'all want us to stay on this? We could talk about this Wack 100.
Nah, we gotta move away from them niggas.
Okay, let's go to Charleston White.
Let's get off them niggas, man.
Charleston
get back
White,
up.
man. What y'all think about Charleston? What you think about Charleston, man?
I think Charleston is doing all this for attention.
Exactly.
And he put himself in a position to where he has to keep the disrespect going to keep going up till he gets enough of it.
Yeah.
Like to hey, I'm at the level I want to be at now. Now I can probably chill on disrespect.
So like, you think? I don't think he gonna chill with the disrespect.
Nah, he can't. It take years to transition out of shit like that.
Did you see the thing with him and Mob James?
I saw that.
Man, so
did that interview come out yet?
no, bro. It's the
think
only
so.
thing that came out was the recording of like his phone, like secretly recording the shit. I
Yeah,
guess.
because he was secretly recording the shit, which I didn't even know till.
That's gonna go up too.
Cuz put me on.
He secretly
But James
recorded
really was
that
finna
shit.
fuck him up in there though. On the cool.
Man, it was like the words that came out his mouth, like bro, I don't even get points for whooping. I don't even whoop on little niggas. Nigga, you a little nigga to me, really. Like he really tell, like, bro, you a little nigga, bro. Like you with all this shit, but you ain't really with nothing, bro. You disrespectful and shit. And it's crazy because all the things that been said, you know what I'm saying, back and forth, whatever. But what I've been noticing is it's been making a lot of the older generation cats really speak out and let niggas know, like, hey, that man is on, man. He don't speak for Texas and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying?
That's what we want to push first.
And that's what I look at, like represent yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like represent yourself, represent your movement.
Because me personally, I got a lot of homeboys that I fuck with on all sides.
Bro, you gotta understand, man. Listen, I've been a barber for how long, bro? Bro, I fuck with everybody naturally. Everybody naturally, bro. So it's just like it don't even matter where you come from. I don't give. You know what I'm saying?
Motherfuckers gonna get directed this way.
The things that he been promoting, you know what I'm saying, lately is it's crazy. I'm talking. He talking about, you know, J Prince's, Zeros, the Pimp C's, the like, Houston. Then he started speaking on Houston like, oh,
hold
crazy.
on, homie. Now you really tripping.
It's just like I'm not surprised by that shit.
It's crazy.
It don't surprise me at all.
And I can honestly say I used to be one of them niggas like, man, he say some good shit. You know, some niggas to woo.
At first he was saying some good shit though.
But listening to
I always felt he was going too far.
Like listening to that, you know what I'm saying? It's just like
when he dissed Kobe and really when he dissed Trayvon Martin, when he said Trayvon Martin was a disrespectful little nigga, I was like, I didn't see that one. He said that early on in his come up, and I was like, oh nah, bro, you done. You not that.
Nah, ain't no way out of respect.
I was like, oh, you said that? Okay, now you disrespecting a kid for clout.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then when he disrespected Nipsey and Kobe, I was like, oh.
Yeah, that shit,
that's disrespecting
that's when I was like, okay. Well, really before that, when I just started seeing the type of shit he was on, I was like, okay. I was like, this dude here, is a clown, man. I can't really support it, whatever he talking about.
Yeah.
But all I encourage you to do, my brother, is if you feel like that about them brothers out there, just carry your little ass on out there and tell them how you feel. That's all you got to do. You ain't got to get on the internet and do it. But if that's how strongly you feel about it, because if I feel that strongly about something, my message to a person is not gonna be on the internet. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna come see you about that.
Yeah.
If that's how strongly I feel. So man, to me, he just a clout chaser, man.
It's working.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
That's working.
Working 100%.
I can't knock that. The shit is working.
I'll tell y'all some real shit, bro. Last year, we all know where I'm at with it. We know what my Instagram follower now. I ain't got 10,000 Instagram followers. Last year, Charleston White was like starting shit with me.
Right.
I had a little small back for niggas that don't know. I said it before on here. I had a back and forth with that nigga last year.
Fuck that nigga, man.
No, it wasn't even that. I knew what he was on.
Yeah.
I already knew what type of time.
I
already peeped the play.
Right.
But at that time, I'm telling you how bad he wanted to get noticed, that he was just going at anybody
with a media platform.
Anybody with a media platform or any rapper, any level of rapper. Anybody in the comment section, nobody was left out. It's like
nobody was safe.
Nobody was beneath him going at you. Like now, some niggas are beneath him. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna go at everybody no more because I'm up on Vlad now, nigga.
Yeah,
I'm up on Say Cheese now. I'm up on Queen's Flip now. Now I'm on Gangsta Chronicles, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But see, all that type of shit there is gonna have him sitting somewhere in the dust, man. Cause sometimes I don't even think he realized what the fuck he really be saying.
Man, I'm trying to find this brother
you
IG,
can't be
man.
saying that kind of stupid shit and realize it though. You gotta get that man, I don't know, man.
Bro, that nigga realized what he's saying, dog. He know what he.
But you right about that close shit, man. That nigga taking off as far as that shit go. Like,
bro, shock value is what sells now, bro. Shock value runs the world.
It's true. It's fucked up.
Shock value is the quickest way to success. The only thing is with that, it's a gamble if it lasts or not.
Right.
You can shock value your way to success, and if you know how to do it, and if it's meant to work, you can keep working, and you up now.
Right.
Yeah, I can get on from shock value, and I got something else to sell when I get up there. But sometimes it don't work like that. But we just know shock value can get you in the door. How many people have we seen come and go due to shock value in these last 5 years? Like, how many niggas we done seen come and go? Not even just that, like rappers and shit. Nigga, we done seen rappers come out and leave, nigga. And they came in on clout, shock value, dissing. And then they try to keep trolling and keep it going. And
shit just die down.
Shit die down like a motherfucker.
All that shit die eventually, especially if you don't pay no attention.
But I will say this. Nobody, when I sit down and talk to niggas, nobody's going to feel like they got to fight me. Nobody is going to feel like they got a beef with me. Nobody's going to feel like they got a plex with me. Nobody going to feel that way when they sit down with me because I don't put out that type of energy with niggas. Charleston White only puts out that type of energy with niggas.
But see, this is the thing. Like with that being said,
yeah.
And I'm glad you said that because from my point, from what I've been looking at and looking just over these last couple of days is
right.
He really causing from what other people feeling like.
Yeah.
When people from out of town, you know what I'm saying, and I'm kind of reiterating what they were basically saying was like, you making that shit really unsafe for people that ain't got shit to do with you.
True.
Going out here to these places and people gonna start tripping with them because they from Texas. You know what I'm saying?
True.
And that like I just sent you something. That's the guy right there.
So somebody has spoke out against Charleston.
And I just want to play a little bit of this, and I want y'all to
check it out.
Go check him out. I'm gonna get his name and his IG, man. I'm gonna put it out there for y'all to go check him out, man. But y'all check this out, man. This shit here is
the state.
Right, basically a green light on Texas cats. It was kind of a paraphrase from California because the homie Breedog came down here out of consideration and concern and out of love and respect because there's been somebody who's been allowed to rant and rave and for whatever reasons nobody's addressed the dude. I don't know. So I'm not going to tiptoe about anything, but I'm talking to the infamous, famous police informant, federal informant, whatever you are, right. Dissenter Charleston White. Charleston White, who says that he wants all the smoke and don't want no smoke and no trouble at all. Me and Charleston have a different background, and I'm not going to sit here. This is not about bashing anybody because I'm not about divisiveness. And it's sad that I'm even addressing this issue because, when gnats be flying around you all the time, how you get annoyed from them, but they be these little bitty things, but they make the biggest annoyance. First of all, I salute anybody who gets a platform, man. And I love to see people come from a lesser state to a greater state. I'm not willing to compromise my integrity. I'm not willing to do buffoonery and jump on the stage and shuck and jive to get views and get paid. No, because I got to live with me at the end of the day. And so let me bring this connection together. The brother, gave me a hypothetical basically about, because those of us who really were in the streets understand how serious it is in the states, the feds, and in the country when it comes to people who are affiliated with tribes. I don't utilize the term gang. Those are for, individuals. That term is for individuals who really truthfully don't understand how deep, how complex it is as far as us as African people. So the conversation was brought up about Charleston White and how he speaks and represents those of us in Fort Worth and Texas. And I said, no, Charleston don't represent not nobody real. Now, for people who like to see clown shows, and this is, I say that the brother Kevin Gates addressed it the best, man. If I respond to a clown, then I become a part of the circus. And so this is why, it's not because of what Kevin said. That was just another hum to the lie because I've been trying to keep the gnats out my face because we out here real building, man. We out here really trying to get kids off the streets. We out here really in the streets trying to keep these guns from popping and killing the other individuals. And so I'm having to address this issue. I'm a little under the weather right now, but I have to address this issue because the homies called me and it was like, you know, the little homies from Texas is in California. And because this cat down here who went live or something the other day for his views, you know, of course, and said fuck slobs and fuck bloods and fuck all the Crips and fuck you crabs and fuck you rolling 60 niggas and fuck Nipsey Hussle and fuck this and that, you know, and excuse the language. But see, this is what I mean about people who don't understand real gang culture or real tribal culture. First of all,
my bad, John, my bad.
First of all, no matter how much you've elevated or no matter how much you've aware of maybe the destruction that you participated in when you was in the streets, even if you were in a tribe, and let's say you're a banker now, let's say you're doing something, you're teaching kids now, let's say that you're a scientist, let's say that you know what I'm saying, you're doing something, teaching astrology or somewhere else, or whatever it may be. If you really truthfully came from the streets, then you would never ever, you know, forget where it is that you come from, right? Because those of us who were truthfully off in the streets, we understand that had it not been for somebody who didn't give up on us, we probably would have failed, been in penitentiary for the rest of our lives, or died. Me, I was fortunate enough to go through a lot of things. I'm not going to get into all that. We can talk about my own story. If you want to hear my life story, then, you know, get on here when I'm talking about my life story. But this is about a situation that's serious and that needs to be addressed. Number one, I don't know how this buffoon has been able, I mean, I do know. Bro, you work for them people. You've been paid by the Republican Party to create dissension in the black community since I've known you. You tried to recruit me to be a part of your black Republican, buffoonery. When you asked me to come over there and be an executive director over there at you asked me to come be an executive director at your program. When you told me, man, I got all these white folks, but you ain't got no programs, and I gave you the programs. You wasn't even talking about gangs until you read my book chronicle, until I gave you a copy of my book Chronicles and Memoirs of an Original Gangster, and I allowed you to use my programs because at the time I saw you as somebody who had access to the very.
And then y'all can go check that out. You know what I'm saying? That he go into some whole shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And that shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? I guess from dealing with him one-on-one and, you know what I'm saying, having some type of experience, like a real experience and not no internet experience with him. Right. So that is just like, I think, you know what I'm saying, y'all check him out, man.
When Dog said F Nipsey Hussle because he was a gangbanger, he didn't fuck with his logic behind it was talking about how he couldn't fuck with, no niggas, no 8-tray gangsters or hoovers could come to his store or nothing like that. Mm-hmm. And I was like, bro, that was before his time. He can't change that.
Exactly.
That's 40 years of history, bro.
Facts. I
can't go in and change that, but let's be very clear.
He's not even being factual on that because I know some hoovers personally that have been to that store.
Okay. Well, I'll say this. Whether it was or wasn't factual, that was above Nipsey. Like, it wasn't, nigga, my thing to change that. But Nipsey made it very clear that he didn't have an issue with the other gang members. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was that nigga speaking on niggas not being stuck on stupid.
Right.
He was that nigga that said he was no longer an active gang member and that he was gonna be pushing his music career.
Right.
So to see a nigga get on there and say that F him, I'm like, bro, you talking about all this shit for a community? Shout out to Kwame Brown, bro. Kwame Brown has been talking about coding on his YouTube channel.
Right.
This is what you need to do to work in Silicon Valley, building apps, programs.
But you gotta look at it like this, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Kwame Brown came in this game, you know what I'm saying, correcting shit off the jump. You know what I'm saying?
No, hold on.
No, what I'm saying is, so he came in he came in on some realistic real nigga shit.
Yeah.
So everything in his platform to me is gonna be, hey, check this out. Y'all need to do this. Woo. You feel me? But a nigga like Charleston White, bro.
Well, see, nah, this deeper. This deeper. I'm saying in 2021,
right?
We have Kwame Brown. The main thing he been preaching, one of his main topics is we need to put coding into the black community. Right?
That's bro, they I understand that, but what I'm saying is on this dude here level, bro, like he'll never mention those shit.
Well, and that's why I'm finna go with it.
He'll never mention those shit like
this
that.
Ain't even just a hold on. Let me hold on, bro. Let me give dog his flowers.
Yeah.
That nigga put coding into his community. Was putting coding into his community 3 years ago.
True.
4 years ago, he was working on that incubator there, putting that in the hood for the community. The thing that our community don't have. How many street niggas, hood niggas, project niggas, gangbangers do you see? I'm finna put a technology center where niggas can, they got the same type of shit that these niggas got in Silicon Valley that nobody's gonna teach our kids. Kwame Brown is preaching that same thing right now. Nipsey was already active on that.
Yeah, he was ahead of that shit before niggas even got to talk about it.
He was on Bitcoin. He was teaching this shit. Yeah. He was spreading this shit. So I say that to say this, bro. How in the fuck are you saying F him? And you could logically, you trying to put a logic, oh, he was a gangbanger. I know Ermers. The other guy was Ermers. They was the same. Bullshit. That's some bullshit, bro.
That was straight bullshit.
Yeah, you know
that's why I say like I feel you. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, Kwame Brown, he come in the game, correcting shit. You know what I'm saying? And checking shit, giving game. You know what I'm saying?
And I really
I'm
just
talking about inviting older, wiser motherfuckers over him to spread those real jewels that niggas need to be reiterated. If you ain't never had no grandpa type shit, you need to hear this shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm
the
pushing.
other niggas is like,
and the thing is, well, I'm not even trying to compare Charleston White to this.
I'm talking about when I say the other niggas, it ain't just him.
Yeah.
Because you know how many niggas say dumbass shit and don't be pushing, and they got this whole I care about the community ass shit going on YouTube, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas been had a bunch of opportunities to speak on shit. A bunch of different niggas. They got way bigger platforms and they don't speak on that shit.
Yeah. I just like it's some of these niggas just think niggas, bro. Some of these niggas just don't know. They don't know how
they gotta know.
No, I'm saying
they gotta know. I'm saying like think about it like this. Because when a nigga can sit up on the motherfucking computer, you can sit up on the phone, you can set up all this shit up to get motherfuckers to like, subscribe, and share and all that shit. You can't tell me you know what I'm saying?
What I'm saying, niggas is not telling niggas' mind ain't working as far as enough to say this is the move. Because I'm just saying some niggas is thinking like that. Some niggas is just thinking they get on their computer, right? Hey, you should know how to work on these computers if you want to know how to make it. They brain stops there. Right, it don't think. True. Hey, it don't. I'm just saying.
Nah, 99 times out of 10 though, on YouTube, bro, just real shit. And you know how that algorithm shit work.
Yeah. Right.
Nigga, it's gonna be cluttered with so much fucking bullshit. You dig what I'm saying? I'm talking about way before. So if you do have a nigga who breaking that shit down, you would never see it because it's so much bullshit.
I'm not even talking about niggas breaking it down. I'm talking about a nigga spreading that message that kids need to focus on coding. Look at that as a trade to try instead of going to college and putting yourself in debt. Instead of going to college for 6 years, 8 years for this or that, look into coding. This is the wave. This is where the world is going. This is what we need in the black community. I'm saying that two niggas was actually pushing that I know of. I've never heard anybody else get on a platform and push that but Nipsey and motherfucking
But at the same time, niggas ain't never looked for that either.
But I'm saying I haven't looked for it. I'm saying I haven't looked for it. But both of y'all got a point. You got a point. I'm not looking for it, but I'm saying I pay attention to enough of the game to know if you was a nigga pushing that.
Right.
I watch enough to see if, okay, let's say if Nas or Jay-Z opened it or I'ma know if that nigga came out and said, yeah, I want to open, Nipsey was doing interviews about this school and what it was gonna be based on.
Exactly.
Right,
For
dude.
niggas to be able to go get jobs in Silicon Valley.
True.
So when I hear them say, I say, these are the niggas just pushing that on a platform like, this it, this the way, go get it. So I'm saying these other niggas that's doing all this talking, they not pushing it. Not because they don't care, they might not have the information, or even just niggas will come out act like they been knowing though.
Right.
Ain't nothing wrong with not knowing, cause I didn't know about it till
Exactly. Till a motherfucker put it.
bro, I really didn't even all the way understand what I thought Silicon Valley was a no-no for us. I didn't even know how. I never even thought how a nigga can get into Silicon Valley. Only thing I knew
You
was
ain't the only one. Shit.
only thing I knew was Chameleonaire from H-Town was able to go to Silicon Valley and get in the mix. So I figured, hey, that nigga that ran up a bag and that nigga smart as fuck. Shout out to Chameleonaire.
Facts.
That's how I
But see,
felt.
that's
But
why-
that's as far as I went with it.
See, me personally, bro. See, that's why I say like when niggas got the certain shit they gonna look for on this on the internet, bro. Like certain niggas gonna tap into what the fuck they like, so they naturally not gonna never run across no information.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, like that, cause that shit out there, bro.
Yeah, it's out there.
Nigga, once soon as you type in that shit one time in your phone, nigga, you gonna start seeing that shit just start cluttering your shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, shit, you know, these niggas, they really trying to, you know, push that bullshit because they know people like bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And they gotta go work for they motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to them niggas that's pushing, you know what I'm saying, that good shit. You feel me?
Definitely. Just know motherfuckers out here receiving the message.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, whatever with that shit, like as far as the information, like, you know, who giving it. But that's that, man. Charleston White, do what he do. He gonna keep running it up. Vlad, that nigga there is a regular on 2 popping platforms now. That nigga's a regular on Vlad, and he's a regular on Say Cheese.
But really, Vlad just really dragging that one fucking interview out like a motherfucker. Really, right now.
Well, you know that that's when you become regular status. When you
That
get
nigga is
that, that's
dragging
what you call it does. That's what bro. They in the business of getting views, bro. Like Vlad is in the business of views. I'm gonna do what it takes to get the views. If I can break. He got the topics already lined up. Right. Everything controversial that has went on that I think could get some shock value.
Yeah, he gonna look into shit
since the last time you came. Let me look at all the topics and I'm gonna pay attention to how you act, how you talk, and which ones do I think you gonna say some shock value shit on.
Right.
No,
right.
facts.
That's exactly
that's facts.
That's what that is.
That's how you operate.
The formula's not hard, bro.
Right.
But like I said, I'll be honest, and this is not to hate on Vlad or take Vlad down. I could never build a platform off of that. Niggas wouldn't let me. They wouldn't let you build your whole platform off of that. Or you're going to be having to take some breaks because somebody going to try to touch you up.
I mean...
And then you'll have to bounce back.
I ain't going to say this, you know what I'm saying, like this, but like, look at Zach TV, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Zach
Condolences.
Condolences for shit show. But look at that, though.
Yeah.
Like, he was doing so much shit.
Yeah.
For the niggas and really put niggas on and shit, he died.
Yeah.
At the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Condolences, man. Condolences to Zach TV for sure. Shout out to Chicago, man.
Yeah, man. So it just one of them things, man. You know, like shit. The motherfucker, like you always say, bro, shit, motherfucker let these niggas ask all these silly ass questions. As soon as a nigga do, oh nigga, you the police.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, don't put that up there, man. Don't. Man, my people say, man, you really asked me some police shit.
Yeah.
Yo, people, nigga, they was over there.
Yeah.
I wasn't talking to your people, nigga. I was talking to you. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
like,
for real though, man.
So that's how that shit be really going. What my people said, man, they don't think it's a good look. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, you wasn't thinking about that when you sit your ass right there and said that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you could have been like, nah, next question.
And I ain't gonna lie, I feel bad doing it. Like, like if I'm asking a nigga, and I got all type of people be forget. I think I'm gonna get back on my interview shit, but people forget that I done a gang of interviews, bro.
Yeah, for real.
I done did hundreds of interviews, nigga, where I'm doing these interviews and these niggas are there, and it's like I'm asking them some crazy shit, and I'm already knowing I can ask that will be like make that nigga feel away. Right. And I'm like, bro, that shit don't even. I feel like I'm disrespecting him asking this question. Like, I know you don't like a nigga. I know you and a nigga into it. I know that's what sell, but it's like, why am I asking you about a nigga you don't fucking like? It's like, exactly. There's nothing good that's gonna come of that, but it's gonna go up for me though. It's gonna turn me up. But I'm like, bro, there's nothing else that's gonna come. And I'm not knocking what nobody do. Everybody got their own lane and what they do. Do what y'all do. I'm just saying why I can't do it, because then I feel like, bro, I'm doing something that's only gonna really benefit me in the long run. Now, does it help the artist go up too? Hell yeah.
Not only that,
it helped the artist.
You going against your morals and your principles. So
yeah,
that's another reason you feel so uncomfortable.
And bro, when you got morals and principles in this game, bro, niggas look at you like you
weird or something.
Like you weird. Like, I'm the weirdo, bro. I'm the weirdo in this game, bro. Cause I got morals and principles. You know what I'm saying? And niggas is looking at me probably like, nigga, you ain't gonna never be able to get big having morals and principles, nigga.
Shit.
You ain't gonna never be able
That's
to be
why
that
it's called
nigga.
a marathon and not a sprint.
Yeah, right on. You right on, dog. Right on.
Nah, for real.
Shout out to everybody doing their thing though, bro. The more and more time that goes on.
I ain't gonna lie. Look, on some shit. Yeah. Like, I'm just proud of what I consider my people as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Because I always hear niggas say, oh, we need to do this, niggas need this, but fuck all that, because in actually reality, nigga, black businesses is up at an all-time high, nigga. It's all type of good shit going on, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. More than, like, niggas is really using their brains, you know what I'm saying, without being forced or pushed to do some shit that don't even really make sense. You know what I'm saying?
Out there into the media because it ain't no bullshit.
You dig what I'm saying?
If it was some bullshit, then everybody would know about it.
You dig? So I'm proud. I'm proud to say that shit. Man. You know what I'm saying? It's even in my community, I see a lot of motherfuckers that hey man, they start their shit, they doing their shit, they moving and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's a hell of a lot of shit out here, man. For real.
Cassidy and so you know, to get into the other shit.
Oh yeah.
Real shit though, Pookie, that you just said, bro.
Real shit.
Realest shit ever.
What you talking about, Cassidy and Tory?
I was trying to get into the topics, y'all, because I didn't want to get off, because we keep getting off topics. But we having good combos though. I be wanting niggas to kind of be like, I don't want niggas just to be all over the place, so I be trying to keep it on the current shit. Yeah. But it's like, it's hard now. But
a nigga naturally go.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, we gotta do that a little bit, cause
I mean, shit, bitch, we talk that like a lot, so that shit just gonna happen naturally. So it's just like,
so nigga, nah, what you just said about niggas having businesses, bro. I went to Miami, and I got to give a big shout out, and I'll talk about it more on the after show. Shout out to Desto Dub. Shout out to ASAP Bari. Shout out to Slurred Words. His name is Hood Rich King. He a producer, and he got a clothing line. And I just got all the way hip. I've been seeing that nigga name around. But I didn't really know everything that he had going on. But that nigga's a fucking genius, and he got popping shit that's been produced.
Right.
Popping beats that he's on of artists that I jam regularly.
Right.
And I'm so just not in hip, but that nigga was there at the Desto Dub shit. Shout out to him too. I have to salute these niggas, because now me trying to be a nigga that creates a platform and sell merch and product or apparel and brand with it, you see what type of work it take.
Right.
This nigga Desto Dub got his clothes inside of Webster. Webster is a high-end designer department store, like a small department store.
Right.
They have them in different cities. We have one over here right outside the Galleria. Right. They sell all that designer clothing and shit. He got that's an awful lot of cost served inside of Webster. That's fucking history, bro. From Watts, bro.
Yeah, that's dope.
That nigga
Shout
from
out,
Watts.
homie.
That nigga was selling that shit out of his trunk, bro. Desto Dub is a fucking living legend, bro.
Big shout out.
Whether you wear the clothes or not.
That's exactly what I'm talking about, bro. It's that's live, like,
yeah.
Come on, beautiful, bro.
ASAP Bari, V Long. I watched these niggas pop up into Miami, set up they stores, and niggas is waiting in line. Niggas is copping shit. These shits is lit.
Right.
I went to the V Long pop up and I grabbed some shit. I bought a hat from Desto Dub, and it was like the hats was $100.
Right.
but you ain't forced to buy this shit.
Exactly.
But it's like, do you want to get this shit?
Right.
And I said, yeah, I want to get this shit because I just want to support. And I said, I'm finna start supporting more local brands and shit, bro. I'm gonna start copping more local brands because of that fact. Like, bro, it's hard to do this shit. It's hard, and to see them niggas go to that level from where they came from, nah, nigga,
That
that's
you know
fucking
it's
great.
achievable too. You know,
It's achievable, bro.
That lets you know that it's really
Fucking right.
achievable. You
The
know what I'm
hustle
saying?
can be done.
We already know it's achievable,
Yeah.
but when you see it, it makes you believe it.
And
that
when
much
you're
more.
doing it yourself, so
yeah,
like me going out there this weekend and I'm seeing how this shit work and how this shit go down, it's like, okay, I'm soaking up some real life game in this bitch now, bro.
Right.
So shout out to all of them niggas that's doing their thing in that
Shout
different
out,
forms of fashion, any clothing line, any brand,
Anything that's
any type of
that's
business that you created from
prosperous,
scratch.
man, and you making capital out.
Shout
that
out to
thing, man.
Home Film LA too. I gotta go shop with them one time too. I ain't shopped with them yet. Home Film, they popping too. Another one, they out of the streets of LA. So shout out to them. I just looked at that like that, bro. So let's go to that Cassidy and Tory Lanez shit. Let's see how y'all feel about this. This some rap shit.
How y'all feel about them bars, man?
So
I feel like Lanez was paying homage. I ain't feel nothing else. Like I feel like bro really
Okay.
was paying homage.
So what he said about it?
What Lanez said or what Cassidy?
Tory.
Tory, that's pretty much what he said.
Tory
like,
said he's paying homage to Cassidy.
He was like he meant no disrespect and nothing.
He doesn't mean disrespecting, like rapping, like using Cassidy bars, because he did it before already.
Right,
Exactly,
right.
and then Cassidy fucked with it. Like
So
what he
Cassidy,
did.
Cassidy and them, they was kind of like joking about it, and that's what kicked off a whole thing with Don Q and Tory Lanez going at each other. That was like 2019.
Right,
they had
right,
like a little real short back and forth. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that was that. So to hear him use Cassidy bars and song again, it was like, okay, you fuck with Cassidy. So Cassidy, this is Cassidy's point. Dog don't really fuck with me like that.
Right.
He's saying if you fucked with me like that, we would have talked. Like you know what I'm saying? He said
Yeah,
you
that is
don't.
what he said.
And
That's
that's
what he
some
said.
shit.
You can see
know what
how
I'm saying?
That's true though.
It's one of them things. I can't tell Cassidy not to feel that way. Like, hey, bro.
Hell nah.
Cassidy said, dog, don't follow me on Instagram. He said when he was using my stuff, I DM'd him, reached out like, oh, dog must be a fan. He must fuck with me. Let's tap in, even if we gonna get on the song, maybe, or not even that.
He never got back with him.
Said he never fucked with him.
Wow.
Don't follow him now. Never got back with him. Never opened the message up. And he like, okay, well.
See, I just saw one Cassidy response.
So
I'm
if
glad,
a nigga,
I'm glad you putting me up on that.
so if a nigga come out and they using your lyrics and your style of rap, and they saying they paying homage, but it's
they
like,
don't fuck with you,
nigga, I'm well and breathing. I'm having
Right,
rap
he act
battles.
like that nigga dead or
Yeah,
something.
I'm having rap battles
That
right
shit
now,
crazy.
bro. I'm having active rap battles in the game. So
it makes more sense.
do you really fuck with me, or you just using my shit?
He can't fuck with
I ain't gonna lie. To
can't.
me,
Yeah.
you know, like from being around like certain rappers and seeing
Yeah.
you see niggas freestyle, you can really see nigga grabbing words.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
being around my partner, know what I'm saying? Ski, I done seen him do that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when a nigga can really like just
Yeah.
you be seeing him there be just grabbing words.
Yeah.
Tory Lanez a good rapping nigga.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, bro, you just be remembering them bitches like line for line, like freestyle shit though. You know what I'm saying? Like you freestyling now.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I be just like, damn, you put that shit together already, bro. But I don't know. I fuck with Tory Lanez to a certain
I
extent.
fuck with him too, but
You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel Cassidy though. I mean, if you fuck with
But
him,
that you stealing, bro.
you stealing. Like, cause
You stolen.
you
these
don't
bars.
fuck with me at all. Like, we ain't talked or nothing. You stole my bars. Like, shit, ain't no other way around it.
He stole it.
At first, I thought Cassidy was kind of like tripping, but I ain't see the extent. You know, the whole interview.
I mean,
I
shit.
just-
From how I seen it, and they put together the songs and the side by side. I'm just like,
It's
damn.
not. He definitely got Cassidy style, but I was like, oh, maybe he paying homage. Then when I saw his response, man, I was just paying homage, no disrespect. But to know that he don't even fuck with Cassidy like that, how can you really say you paying respect? Nah, you stealing this man's shit. We just gotta call that shit what it really is. You stealing this man's shit. Cut that shit out, man. Cause if you fucked with him, then guess what? You know what I'm saying?
You really fucking with that
He'll
nigga
know
out.
you was fucking with him. He'll know you was
straight
fucking
up.
with him.
Straight
You know,
up.
so shit, I gotta reverse my
They ain't
decision
got no
on that
no
one.
music or nothing together.
Nothing.
Nah, nothing. He not even interacting with that nigga on
guess what?
social media.
If I become a rapper, nigga, ain't no way I ain't gonna try to get a nigga I so-called fuck with or idolize on a song. It's not.
Well,
you know
I
what
mean, it don't. I'm gonna be honest. I'll be honest with this right here. When I say this,
Or at
this
least
no
I'm
disrespect.
gonna let it be known that
I'ma
this
tell
is who
him.
this is who inspired me. Like,
Yeah,
you know what
I'm gonna tell
saying?
him you said it, but I'm gonna let him know personally. Like, hey, bro, I
Yeah.
fuck with your shit.
Exactly.
Like, it's like if I came out and
At
I'm.
least make it a point to really.
But see, it's crazy because I already
like,
did that shit
fuck
because
with
I don't
that
want to
nigga.
be seen as that nigga like I'm jacking a hate. I already gave this niggas I fuck with in the media shit they flowers. Like
Right.
I gave,
KT.
I gave Joe Budden his flowers. I gave Nipsey what he say.
He said, yeah, he's still like a motherfucker.
Nah, but I feel you though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas give all these flowers and shit.
Yeah. So I'm just like,
So it's
that's just me. Like I'm gonna tell a nigga like, hey, bro, if I got inspired, I'm to the point now, bro. I have to now. If I see something I like it,
Right.
I gotta tap in with it now.
right.
Facts,
So let a
facts.
motherfucker know they inspiring you. Like,
Not even if your
Just
shit
fucking
small,
with
like if you gotta, I can't sit back and do that no more. It don't feel right no more, bro. Like
that
I know
that might be that message that motherfucker need. Like,
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well,
Like,
whoever it is, like, see, like in this game, you can't jump on everything right away.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As far as like trying to do business or work with somebody, you know what I'm saying? I can't because a lot of times I done did that already in my shit, and I missed out on a lot of not I didn't miss out on shit, but I done jumped on some people and they wasn't really. They just did one thing and then they didn't keep pushing. It's like, damn, I wouldn't put all this time and energy to this shit, and he wasn't built for the long run.
Right.
And I don't feel bad about doing that, but now I know.
you just gotta be wiser though.
Yeah, it's like, okay, let me see if you really serious about this shit. So now I'm on that type of time. If you really working and you pushing some shit, bro, I can't not just fuck with your shit now, bro.
True.
Like I can't not just not fuck with you. I'm gonna tap in, and I showed that a lot. And I got overexerted with that shit in the beginning, like just jumping on. Hey, that nigga he released 3 videos. Let me go fuck with that nigga real quick, dog.
Right.
And that ain't good for the business side of it. You know what I'm saying? But I'ma always have that genuine side of me, bro, that feel like I gotta go fuck with people, bro. And I know more niggas would be more. And I ain't gonna lie, if I had a bigger following, I would fuck with more niggas.
Right.
I would fuck with more niggas, but it's like I'm like now I'm just trying to build up now.
Right.
Cause I went and did that while I just fuck with everybody. And then it went to where it went. But it's like now it's to the point where I'm like, I need to be fucking with more people or having it to where when I hit people up, they know to fuck with me or they are at least intrigued about it, as opposed to me reaching out to certain niggas and they like, nigga, you ain't really got shit going, bro.
Right.
Like you ain't big enough for me to fuck with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Right.
It's YouTube wise, I could be there with a lot of niggas, but on Instagram, it's like niggas see 20,000 followers. You know what I'm saying? They fucking with that like all day. That's easy to get some shit done. Like you could get in a conversation with a nigga with that many followers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like when you under 10, it's like it's hard to get a nigga on the conversation. You feel me?
Nah, for real.
Even though I'm gonna take this shit to the whatever, nigga. I'm doing this. I'm doing this shit right here for life, nigga. Like this shit that I'm doing. I've been doing this shit already my whole life for free.
Right.
You feel me? Nigga was already watching every interview, every music video, listen to everybody's CD, buying nigga. So nigga, I've been supporting the rap game my whole motherfucking life.
What?
So nigga, now that I can actually create my own shit off of it, might as well do this shit for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Nah, for real.
I'm gonna be that old nigga, bro, that's sitting around listening to rap music, smoking, drinking,
and chilling, enjoying life,
podcasting, whatever. If this shit's still in style, I'm gonna be whatever's in style with this music shit. I'm gonna be doing it, bro. So I'm here. I'm not going nowhere, bro. Whatever. It's whatever till the day I go.
Nigga gotta respect that determination, bro.
Yeah, it ain't. It's just this my life. Like I'm not finna stop this shit. There's no retiring from this shit with me.
Right.
My retire, I can do this till I can't. As long as I can speak and talk, I'm here. Like what? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real.
Somebody gonna always listen. A nigga, supporters gonna get older.
And that's the thing. Like you'll be always, as long as they got shit like this going on.
Yeah.
Give a nigga access
relevant.
to put his own shit out, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's always, you know what I'm saying, somebody that's gonna fuck with it.
So what's the final agreement on Cassidy and Tory Lanez? Is Cassidy stealing?
He stole it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tory stole that, man. Because
You gotta pay that proper homage, bro. And Tory Lanez
pay the
is
proper homage. Like you saying you paying homage, but shit, how? And you ain't even tapped in with bro. Bro tried to tap in with you. Come on now. That's just real.
Tory Lanez got musical talent and he's good at what he does.
Very talented, bro.
Talented like a motherfucker.
That motherfucker with him and DaBaby, he fucked me up with that one. He fucked me up with it. I already was fucking with him, but that one now I was like,
nah, nigga went.
Yeah, motherfucker.
That album was hard as fuck last year.
From the first time
That's what
we listened to that bitch here. This is when we, bro, that was probably like the first 5 episodes of the podcast,
for
bro.
real, straight up.
Maybe like the 2nd or 3rd episode of the podcast was next door, bro. And like that nigga, we was talking about that album. We was listening to it that night it dropped, and we was in this house till like 2, 3 in the morning. That's when COVID first hit.
Checking that shit out.
Yeah, we was in this bitch, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Every song, ooh, that nigga was going,
going
in
like a motherfucker, man. I ain't very.
Hold that
very
thought about
talented,
COVID, the beginning of COVID. Hold that thought for a second, because
Beginning of COVID.
Tory Lanez also.
Beginning of COVID.
Tory Lanez also has been accused of using ESTG flow on the new song with Kodak Black that dropped. He got a song with Kodak Black. He has ECTG producer on there.
Right.
And I'm not gonna lie, he sounds like ESTG on there.
bro. But you gotta think he sound like everybody who he mimic. That nigga the real chameleon, man.
Bro, I remember, and it's like niggas kind of forgot. You know how this is all over the internet, right? There's an interview out there where Charlemagne tells him on Breakfast Club that he sounds like every fucking rapper. Because he had this issue with Fetty Wap. He had this issue with Drake. He had this issue.
Whoever's the hot
shit. He had this shit with Q Money. He had this shit with Rowdy Rich.
Yeah.
Bro, he worse than P. Diddy with the remix.
He had that shit with
For real.
At least Diddy getting clearance shit.
This is the
he had
remix.
this shit with
It ain't a hit unless Tory jump on that shit.
Hey, he had this shit with Rowdy Rich. Nigga, he had this shit with what's dog name? Playboy Cardi when Playboy Cardi first popped off.
I'm telling you, man.
He told niggas, that nigga Playboy Cardi said, hey, don't remix my song. Nobody remix my song. Like he already knew what it was finna happen.
Right.
That nigga Tory Lanez hopped on that hoe. He had this shit happen with Young Blue.
That's what he do though, bro.
It's like, damn, nigga.
That's why I always be like, I fuck with Tory Lanez to a certain, you know what I'm saying? Cause he really a good mimic nigga, bro. And then what's so crazy? I ain't gonna lie, some of that shit be sounding better than the original songs.
He do, bro.
Didn't he do Jacquees shit like that or some shit?
Bro, he done did a lot.
Bro,
of
like
that.
bro, the nigga don't let you be a singing ass nigga. You ain't got nothing like that, man. He gonna make your shit sound good than her.
You ain't lying.
Cause I remember what song that was, bro. It was like a more singing ass song, but he was on the beat and everything. And nigga, before I heard the original song, I heard his shit.
Yeah.
His shit harder than the original.
And then when I heard the original song, I was just like, oh shit, like that nigga really blew this bitch off the water, bro.
For real.
Yeah, that nigga cold, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
On some shit.
That nigga really cold, bro.
Nah, the game done changed, man. The game done fucking changed, bro. It's like,
Definitely.
This shit way different, nigga.
Right.
This shit way motherfucking different.
Man, this shit so different, bro. That shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the
game different.
The acceptance of a lot of shit, like from us growing up, and the stories that the older, you know what I'm saying, hip hop historians and shit, and older crowd of hip hop legends and shit, the shit that you hear from them, it's like a lot of shit that be going on now, dog. Them niggas probably you be getting their ass beat, going to jail, some more shit on some more shit. You feel me?
Thanks.
Getting shot like a lot of that shit probably wouldn't even make it out the studio and shit. You know, I'm just saying, like, I feel like niggas used to really Like, all right, I ain't finna drop no bullshit. At least try their best not to drop no bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
for sure.
The game is weird, bro.
Weird.
It's like some niggas, they be like, the more abstract they can make their music, the more harder they are. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and that's
because
not how
you
it's
remember
really supposed to go,
when niggas start hitting the high pitched voice, right? So like that shit to me worked for like Juice Man. You know what I'm saying? Young Thug, he do a little high pitched shit. You know what I'm saying? Even Future, he done got away with it a few times. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, like, nah, that shit that was dumb as hell. You know what I'm saying?
See, Future didn't overuse it. That's what I like about Future.
It just like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Hey, this shit be crazy. Niggas be weird as hell. What you think about when T-Pain was talking about can we get something different? And that other little producer dude, I can't think of his name, white boy. They was talking about like basically
I saw that
everything sounding the fucking same. Can we get some originality?
I ain't gonna lie though, bro. Everything don't sound the same to me because I listen to Now niggas that's coming out of the, let me say this. It's like this. Niggas that's coming out of the same region be sounding the same.
Yeah.
But
I think he's more talking about like when a song or a style becomes mainstream.
Right.
Every side gonna tap in on that type of style.
I know right now that
Detroit shit
everybody, it was like, okay, at one point it was a few niggas using the Detroit shit. Nigga, now it's so many Houston niggas that's using Detroit beats.
Hey, and that's what I'm saying. Like whatever becomes the trend,
nigga.
It's
I'm hearing more Memphis too. I'm hearing more Memphis too.
That Memphis shit.
That Memphis shit is a lot of niggas using that now too.
I ain't gonna lie. What I like about the Memphis shit really is because them young niggas really like take from their roots. You know what I'm saying? Like that real Memphis.
Yeah.
Like
you know what I'm saying?
That Project Pat shit.
And running that shit. You know what I'm saying?
They put a different little bang on it, different little twist on it. But I always hear that little Memphis style of mixture in that shit. That shit crazy because them niggas, you know, they probably ain't even grow up on that shit, but they know that's they sound. Right. LA, see, I listen to so many different regions. That's why I can kind of tell.
I be all over the place too, but like I think that's what he was.
Yeah,
he talking about the straight mainstream. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I know you tap in with a lot of underground. You tap in here and there. You know what I'm saying? But when we speaking on mainstream, it's damn near like it be a wave. You know what I'm saying? And shit, and then it's like everybody start doing that shit.
I'm gonna tell y'all, and it is true. This weekend, I'm gonna tell y'all what songs I heard the most and who I was hearing the most on, like Ocean Ave and Collins and Washington and South Beach, Miami out the cars. I was hearing Lil Durk, nigga. Back Door, nigga. I don't know how many times I fucking heard Back Door this week. And bro, it got to the point I wanted to sit there. It was like I was hearing I was hearing Back Door so fucking much in Miami. I was like, bro, why is everybody listening to this fucking song?
And then, you know, I know close that Back Door, baby.
I love that fucking song. I fuck with the song. That bitch hard, bro.
They say close that Back Door, baby.
My nigga, I heard, nigga, everybody had Lamborghini Urus.
Bro, that was a sign from the Lord, man.
I heard that shit from every motherfucking Lamborghini Urus. Close that Back Door. Some 4-2 Doug.
That 4-2 Doug hard.
That Pooh Shiesty with Fujiano, that the So Icy Part 2, I think, freestyle or something like that. When Pooh Shiesty say, I got this lick, he say something to sit back and let me put it in motion. These niggas ain't but one of me. These niggas bogus. He said, I gotta play, just be cool. Let me sit back and put it in motion. Like Pooh Shiesty was on that hoe. And that bitch hard as fuck. Is him, Big Scar, and Fujiano. They ate that hoe, nigga.
Right.
They killed that hoe, bro. And I heard that in the car a lot. I was hearing Big 30 a lot. I even heard Lil Jeremy quite a few times out there.
Yeah.
I was hearing Lil Jeremy out there. And then I was actually riding Lil Jeremy myself, the song with him and Big 30.
Right.
So, bro, when I'm riding down Ocean, I got that whole plan. I'm like, yeah, nigga, this shit lit, nigga. Like, no, I'm riding down Collins, and I got that shit going on. Like, this shit jamming, nigga. And then it was one more song that I just kept fucking hearing out there, bro. Babyface Ray. I kept hearing the Babyface Ray, bro. It was a lot of niggas playing Babyface Ray in the car, bro. Right. They was playing that like Daisy Lane. Yeah. They was playing that, and they was playing that Real Niggas Don't Rap. I was hearing a lot of that shit. And then I was hearing that Ice Wear, the one with him, Ice Wear, Vezzo, V's, and GT.
Ice Wear, Vezzo.
So it was a lot of that shit going on out there. I'm like, bro, Peasy too. I was hearing a lot of Peasy.
Right.
Them the niggas that had the motherfucking, like, the music being played all out the cars. Them the niggas who I was hearing niggas playing out the Phantoms, the Lamborghini Urises, the big boy shit, the Benz G-Wagons and shit. That's what they was on. So it was lit out there this weekend though, bro.
Definitely.
So they've been saying Corona been going back up.
Nah, for real.
Yeah. I saw the on
bro,
the news.
I literally
we do have another spike.
Bro, we just had like a little scared in my my personal family, like nigga like my granny, her sisters, they was like, cause they went to the casino and shit.
Oh damn.
And like that shit been rising, and then they was thinking that
since they got the vaccine,
right? But see, that it's like shit. I don't think that vaccine really. Shit,
yeah, they say that shit ain't stopping shit.
Ain't helping niggas, bro.
It
that shit didn't went up. I'm talking about. I can name, but I ain't gonna say nobody's name. But I can at least from nigga the past 2 days, at least 6 motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Got this shit, and I'm like, damn, that shit came out of nowhere.
I don't
know what I'm saying? Because me and T was talking about that shit. Because he had just did his thing, signed a little shit. So he was like, man, I hope I can catch that COVID shit. And they gonna spit me back out. And he was telling me to look into it to see if it really going up. Them people been telling, the motherfucking guards and shit.
Yeah.
So
it's really going.
I'm checking out the news for him, so when he come, I can let him know if they lying or not. But I'm like, bitch, that shit really
that shit going on.
I saw it yesterday morning on the news. They was talking about it on Good Morning America, man. There really is a spike, like to the point where they damn near not talking about shutting shit down, but
one place I seen on, hold on, let me tell you, they said they require masks again.
Was that what, Atlanta, Georgia?
No, it wasn't Atlanta.
Philly.
No, it's a little small place. Hold on, I'm finna find it for you.
I seen that too. I seen they was like they going back to closing that shit down. Which I don't understand why they even opened it back up like that in the first place. Like, ain't nobody ever said that shit was gone. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man, niggas is money hungry.
Nah, bro. I'm gonna tell you, this just my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? Niggas can say whatever they want to say. I really don't give a damn. But I feel that once a certain amount of people die from it,
right,
then that's when they gonna come out with a straight cure for it.
Savannah, Georgia.
Yeah, Savannah. I knew it was in Georgia somewhere.
They enforced the mask.
Yeah, they saying the mask back on. Yeah.
But that's what
I'm about to get back on my shit too, for sure.
Man, I don't be bullshitting without no mask.
I still be wearing masks. I didn't have my shit on.
The whole time I was cutting hair today, nigga, I couldn't have the mask. Nigga,
I was walking in, I was like,
yeah, I ain't playing.
Yeah.
Nah, ain't none of that.
It can't be, man.
Take your ass back home with that shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit going back with you, Jack.
Yeah, everybody been clubbing, everybody been partying.
Exactly,
like freely. I still be kind of wearing my mask a little bit when I go places, and I be feeling so odd because nobody else be having them.
But you know what I think too, bro. Like this summer has been the most, and I'm just speaking for Houston. The summer has been so fucked up with the weather causing people to have respiratory infections and all that shit. And then if you ain't taking care of that shit can evolve into some more shit. Then a lot of people really getting that fucking vaccine and still getting sick. You know what I'm saying?
They said that
or they getting around people and they getting sick because they already got some little shit going on. And it's just,
I might go take me a COVID test tomorrow, bro.
Yeah.
I need to get up, and you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get up early. I'm gonna force myself to get up early. I got some business to take care of. If anybody know any good insurance companies, bro, I got a 2010 car I need to put insurance on. If y'all know anybody I could get a fair price on that, let me know in the comment section. Or hit me on Instagram, urbanpoliticians_Big Ant. I want to get some good, cool insurance that ain't just gonna bust a nigga over his head like that. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right, for sure.
If y'all know anybody, let me know something. But
yeah, man, you gotta keep your immune system up, people.
Got to, man.
Yeah. Facts.
Eat them oranges,
and then, man, make sure if you
Stay
got
calciumed
kids, you know what I'm saying, keep them kids safe, man, because that shit, hey, man, that's a whole nother.
It's not a joke, bro.
You know what I'm
At
saying?
all.
And shit, I don't, just stay safe, man, because that shit rising up. Like I said, man, I really feel like that shit gonna keep going on till this hoe is depopulated. You know what I'm saying? To you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, that's what
like
it's starting to feel like.
a certain I feel like they want a certain number of motherfuckers to die, and then they gonna be like, all right, it's enough of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
A cure, yeah.
Because you know. It's Hunger Games, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like that's really what it is.
I ain't lying, bro. This is like some crazy shit.
Like,
it's just gonna throw the virus out there, and if you don't pay attention, and you fucked. You know what I'm saying? If you know what's going on, you gonna keep on going. You know what I'm saying?
And that's just what they doing too, man. It's crazy, but it's true, man. It's just
what you say. Be more direct. Texas, man. Texas
tripping.
Texas is the state, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but that shit wild as fuck. I know some niggas left at Florida. I know some niggas left rolling loud with COVID. All them niggas at that damn show.
What? That motherfucker was packed.
I was doing my best to just not breathe the same air as people, which that don't help, but I be trying to make sure.
Trying to take
any kind of precaution. Ain't that weird how you got to think like that, though?
I be trying to keep my distance, bro, but people just don't be giving a fuck, bro.
Nah.
Like, bro, I never try to get all up on you or anybody anymore, bro.
Exactly.
Like nobody.
And some people
only time I'm getting up on somebody is on some other shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, nah, nigga. And I ain't even been doing that really. So it's like, nigga, I've been chilling, bro.
It ain't safe, man.
Ain't nothing safe.
It ain't safe, nigga. It ain't safe. And I be trying to stay right. And I'm finna force myself to get on this workout shit, bro. For real. I'm finna force myself, bro. Like, I got to, nigga.
Breaking yourself in is the hardest part, because that's the stage I'm going through right now.
Which vaccine y'all recommend? I don't recommend no vaccine.
No vaccine.
I ain't a damn doctor, bro. I can't tell you what that shit gonna do to you. You know what I'm saying? You take that shit at your own risk, my boy.
Yeah.
You know
I wouldn't get the vaccine, me personally.
I ain't finna tell you nothing, but I'm just telling you this. I ain't no expert. I can't tell you what it's gonna do to you. I don't know the side effects.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about it, man.
Just know they shooting that shit in you.
Just pick your poison.
Yep.
That's what you're doing. Pick your poison.
Look, the breaking in part, that's the hard part. That's what I'm going through right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's once you break past that shit, no matter, I think it's probably gonna take me probably like a month. But shit, fuck it. Once you break past that shit, then it's like it's just like shit. You get up and you jump out the bed and get on that shit. Like,
right.
Thanks. What y'all on, fellas? Y'all want to keep rolling or what? Are y'all good? I mean, y'all know. However, I don't know what Pookie y'all playing. Shit, you here for a minute?
Oh yeah, we chilling, baby. Okay. Shit. Once I'm here, I'm here, man. We ain't we ain't doing no tripping, man.
Nah, I'm
we
just
go all
bullshit.
night and goddamn whatever, however, man. What the supporters got going on out there, man.
They want to know about Rolling Loud, bro.
They want to. Yeah, a lot of people been asking about that Rolling Loud, man. They been asking about that Rolling Loud. Yeah, man. Tell them, man. You got.
What y'all want to know? Like,
what y'all want to know, bro?
Y'all want to know about me or in Rolling Loud, or y'all want to know about Rolling Loud? What I saw. I didn't go to the actual festival, but I can say this. I'll tell y'all this right here. I learned some things this weekend.
Right.
I learned that I got a lot of work to do. 2 or 3 people knew who I was out there. Shout out to the homie from Arkansas. Matter of fact, he followed me. I want y'all to go fuck with Dog Channel, man. They was on South Beach with their camera and all grinding. They was on South Beach grinding like a motherfucker, dog. Shout out to them.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie.
Man, I got another shout out. Shout out to the homie Weezy, man. Shout out to the homie Weezy Loke, man. Happy birthday, homie.
Weezy Loke, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nigga try to call you, man.
That nigga chilling, huh?
Yeah.
He out there where you just came from, probably.
Oh, yeah, he turned up.
Nah, he just left him out there too.
Okay.
He back out here. Shit. He just, what's his name? I forgot about this shit here. I might have to pop up to this motherfucker.
Yeah, let me see.
Oh, hold on real quick.
Uh-oh.
I I'm finna text this nigga.
But yeah, man, you know, shit, man, it was a beautiful weekend. I know Big Ant had a beautiful weekend.
Hold on, I was gonna tell y'all, homie, Instagram, who I wanted y'all to tap in with from Miami.
Oh yeah.
What's homie name? Fuck. He followed me. Yeah, that nigga followed me. Hold on.
You saw the picture? The invitation.
You seen Chief? They say you seen Chief Keef performance
on YouTube. I didn't go to the actual festival, y'all. So like, I seen just as much as y'all seen. Like what got posted to social media. One Shazam. His Instagram is called One Sam Season. Go there and subscribe to his YouTube channel too. The number 1 SAMSZN. His YouTube channel is you can get this on the playback or whenever y'all get time. Sam SZN. That nigga was out there in Miami and was trying to get it on, man. He from Arkansas.
Sam, what's his YouTube?
Hold on.
I mean his Instagram. Sorry.
One Sam SZN.
Sam.
Yeah. That nigga was just on Ocean Ave, man, trying to get his grind on with his camera. Had a stand set up, a table set up.
Right.
They trying to get hoes to holler and females stopping there too, like talking to them niggas, like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, you can't knock nobody for nothing nowadays, bro. You see these niggas out here with the camera hustling, nigga, you a motherfucking fool if you say something foul about these niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
you
real.
dry hating if you say something about these niggas outside with these cameras, not dog.
Nah, for real. You got to be dry hating or
yeah.
Cause you got to think everybody got a phone with cameras on it every fucking way. So if you on some dry camera shit and you got people probably low key filming you tripping.
Yep.
Yeah.
You tripping.
And niggas who doing their thing, it's like shit. We all paying attention to social media in some form or fashion.
No, for real.
So you can't even knock nobody for trying to get popping on social media if they really doing it in a player way.
Right.
Exactly.
And that's facts.
Big facts.
Super facts, nigga.
You can't get mad at a nigga, man, for getting this. You know what I'm saying? But you know, like I say, everybody, I said this earlier, you know what I'm saying? Everybody be getting emotionally attached to shit. It don't even
stop
make
investing
sense.
your emotions in shit that don't make
You know
sense.
what I'm saying? Like that shit, that'd be driving me nuts.
I do. One thing I did see about Miami, I'll tell y'all about the clubs out there that I went to. I went to 2 strip clubs. They was both, 2 strip clubs. I didn't go no other clubs. I only went to 2 strip clubs, and I went to Prime 112. That's the steak place, and that bitch is like a club. But at the strip clubs, I spent like $250 each night. I ain't gonna lie. At that time, I was liking that shit.
That ain't bad.
That ain't bad at all. But when you just think about it, you like, damn, I spent $500 in the strip club.
Shit quick. They gonna take you quick.
Oh, I spaced it out though, cause I
spaced it out.
I spaced that shit out, nigga. I made them hoes give my boy at least, he got like 5 dances, bro.
Yeah, that make them work.
The dances was 25, and it's crazy because all these bitches there is Cubans, bro. Cubans and Dominicans or Haitians and shit.
Oh, yeah.
So, nigga, everyone is like 2 out of, if you talk to 4 girls, 2 out of 4 of them are straight, where's the money? Where's the money?
Ain't doing no.
The other 2, 50% of them is straight money, where's the money?
Off the rip.
And then it's like 2 who kind of more Americanized, but they Cuban too.
Right.
That'll sit there and have like a little conversation with you.
Right.
They'll sit there and kind of talk to you.
Where's the money? Where's the money?
Money tip. Like, bro, this how they do in Miami.
Money.
This how they do in Miami.
Go.
This how they do. They go on stage and dance, and you could be sitting in your chair, nigga, while they dancing. You ain't went up to the stage or nothing. They walk around and go to the tables and ask the nigga, can you tip me for my dance?
They gotta get it in game, man.
They going after the paper, nigga. They
It's
about
the
that
hustle.
paper. And they trying to get you in that champagne room.
No sex in the
And them bitches is. I played that bitch on this. That's why I put that bitch. That was an insider, bro.
No sex in the champagne room.
Niggas looking at my Instagram posts and don't be realizing when I do my slides, they all inside jokes, bro.
I was listening to that shit. I just thought you was jamming, really.
And see, I really put that bitch up. Bro, I sped it up on there because they copyrighted my shit. But I was like, this song has to go up because I heard Champagne Room over 10 times that night. Every bitch you want to go to the Champagne Room? You want to go to the Champagne Room? You want to go to the Champagne Room?
Shit.
Champagne Room. I had one bitch, bro. This hoe had fake titties, fake ass, but this bitch was fine than a motherfucker. Titties was fake as fuck. Ass was fake as fuck. Ass was kind of hard.
That nigga got that.
Hold on, bro. Is there a charger? Is there a charger in here, bro?
Nah, that bitch over there on that.
Hold on. Let me see if Wise is up. Damn, my phone about to die.
That boy said that ass was kind of
hard.
Cause
now money making Wise was in there.
That
he could tell y'all.
She had that ant booty.
They still tapped in? Yeah, she did. They still tapped in? Motherfuckers still listening?
Yup.
All right, y'all. Hold on. I'm finna give my guy
87 people.
Okay, that's cool. We ain't tripping. Hey, y'all here. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Let me tell y'all niggas about this. I'm trying to get my dog on the phone who I was out there with.
That nigga say that ass was stiff.
Bro, he can be, because I don't want y'all niggas think I'm lying and shit. I want y'all to like really understand what went down this weekend out there. Hold on, let me get that charger.
That shit there, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit there funny as hell, bro. That nigga say that bitch, you know them hoes, they be built like ants, bro. They look like, you ever seen that cartoon Ants?
Yeah.
They be really built like that nowadays, bro. Like, for real. That shit be tripping me the fuck out. I ain't gonna lie to you. And niggas be really paying for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Top dollar. You know, it's right there by the haircut shit, fool. Yeah, it's wicked, man. It's really, really wicked. I ain't gonna lie to you, my boy. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, and that shit there would have been drove niggas like, what the fuck?
It was like I ain't had shit else going on. I ain't had shit else to do. Mm-hmm. So I was like, whatever. Like, I'm here. The nigga ain't hit back. Oh, that whole sentence slow as fuck. I just delivered to him. They put this on that charger over there for me. Now, if he hit back, let me know and I'll call him. I'm finna call that nigga. He said he up. I get the home speaker. I'm tripping. Yo, what's good, G? You on the Urban Politicians podcast real quick, bro. My bad, not Urban Politicians. You was on Studio 56 podcast, bro.
Urban Politicians Studio 56.
You on the Urban Politicians TV YouTube channel, but you on the Studio 56. I don't even need that hoe. You can put it over there. Cut that volume up a little bit. You can. Nah, cause he on the jack. We talking about what happened this weekend in Miami, bro. I want you to give everybody the climate of that Miami shit going on, bro. And shit like that. Cut that volume up on the phone real quick, bro.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Why? You talking about like,
yeah.
You talking about Rolling Loud, or you talking about like the strip club and shit?
Yeah, we talking about the strip club. I'm telling them how, okay, I'd be doing like subliminals or inside jokes on my Instagram post sometime when I post all the slides. It's like somebody will understand the slideshow more, like different slides will hit different people from different times when I do mine. So when I posted that one, when we left the strip club, when you took them pictures, I was like, okay, I'm out here, I'm in Miami, this is where I'm at. And then I took a picture of the Champagne Room. Then I played the video Chris Rock had, no sex in the Champagne Room.
Right.
For real.
So I'm telling them how every stripper in there was asking to go to the Champagne Room.
That's a fact.
So
that's a fact.
That's just part of the culture in Miami. The girls are gonna try to get you into the Champagne Room.
Oh, they need.
Yeah, the first thing they're gonna do is they're gonna ask you to go for a dance. Then Then once they're gonna ask you for a tip for the dance. That's how they're gonna first hit you up. Then they're gonna ask you to go for a dance in the back, and they're going, ask you to buy them a drink as well. And then they're gonna go for the champagne room so they can hit you for like the 500 all in one shot. Now they got you locked in within the hour spending all this bread with them.
How much is it to go into the champagne room?
Well, it depends on the bitch, but
Nah, for real.
it depends on the quality, but they're gonna tell you off the rip they gotta pay $175 to the house to rent the room. So then whatever they're charging you on top of the $175 is their fee to fuck. So sometimes when they're doing it lower, that's when they really just try and fuck and get bread at the same time.
That one bitch told me $220.
Yeah, she was trying to get off $50 though, so she was gonna hook you up.
She was what?
She was gonna hook you up.
What you mean?
Get off because the house, the fee is $175, $150.
Okay.
So she's not really making that much bread because the average they're gonna tell you is about.
Well, no, she told me swipe my card for the one. I think she said $125 to swipe my card.
Right.
Cause I was like, I don't know. Then she was like, give me the $220 and swipe your card for $125.
So that would have been $325.
Yeah, so I would have spent $325 with the hoe, right?
Yeah, and then out the $325, you gotta pay like $175 to $200 for the house to rent the room because that's how the club is making their cut.
Yeah,
is by renting the room.
So that was a low price on that bitch then.
Yeah, that wasn't
Sound
bad.
like you was getting a deal,
Yeah.
Yeah, you was getting a deal.
You fucked up.
Ah, that's crazy.
I might should have spent that $3.
Yeah,
These niggas is crazy.
Chat, tell me what y'all think. Should I have?
I think you fucked up.
Should I have spent that $300, y'all?
Yeah.
Video Vulture said 300 a head.
Should I have spent that $300? Let me know. Wise was there with me the whole night.
Nah, I don't think that was the play, but.
Okay, see, he my type of nigga, man. For real.
I want to know what the chat thinks. What the comments say, boo?
You fucked up, man.
Nah, them hoes is gone, bro. It went to this other screen, and I just didn't want to click.
Oh, you don't want to fuck it up?
Yeah.
Live chat.
Yeah, what the comments saying?
Video Vulture just said 300 for some head.
I was gonna
Jordan
fuck too.
Jordan Osborne said, "Yeah, you should."
She was what?
Yeah, when I say he fucked up, I'm not saying that I would. I'm just saying, well, you know what? Hey, he fucked up. You know,
you did the right thing, my boy.
The thing is, they're gonna give you the head
I'm not saying,
too.
hey, I would have done. I'm just saying, at that moment, her presenting that deal to him.
Yeah.
Good.
Bro, hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I didn't know who Hood Rich King.
Stop it, baby. Stop it.
So y'all niggas encouraging me to trick is what you saying. I should have paid.
I'm telling you, no. You got to, if she bad, should have spent it. Yeah.
I'm gonna encourage you to have fun. However you want to have fun.
Okay. Now I was just cool. I was cool with just getting dances. I'm like, I'm in Miami. I'm chilling. I was really turning Wise up the whole time. You know what I'm saying?
Just,
That's a fact.
I was trying to turn Wise up, and he was turning me up with the alcohol. I left out that bitch drunk. Nigga, I couldn't even get up the next day for real.
Hey, it's Money Making Wise. Y'all tap that in, tap in on IG, man.
YouTube too. Money Making Wise on YouTube, IG, all that. We here. We just popping shit, bro. So
appreciate it.
The bitch was like hunching on me, bro. Like she was giving me a dance, and that hoe was like biting her lip and like gritting her teeth. She had her eyes closed.
She was trying to say that shit.
When she was riding on me, she was like, I was like, damn. I say, you all right? Like, she was like, I want to fuck. She was like, I want to fuck. And I was like,
but you want this money too, though.
Yeah, it was like the bitch was trying to use me like, I want to fuck right now, but I want to get paid too. But she really wanted to fuck. Like she was trying to get herself off rubbing. And the bitch, she didn't speak good English. The hoe say, she said, swipe. I'm gonna tell you exactly what she said. She said, swipe your card, give me that $225 and finish in my pussy. But she said it with an accent.
Straight to the point.
She said it with an accent though, and I was like, because I asked her, I was like, "You want to fuck?" She was like, "Yes, I want to fuck," and I was like,
She probably was rolling this shit.
but I was like, "This hoe on something, bro." But I was intrigued.
She was
I was intrigued, but I was like, "Bitch, I'm not finna give you 300 for this shit, bitch." Like, hell nah, not the fuck up in here. I couldn't give her the 3-piece, dog. I couldn't do it. I was like, hell nah, I don't even want to pay for no pussy. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, in a way, I should have, because I spent $500 in that hoe in 2 days anyways.
So you should have.
That's all. Went ahead and did
that's
it.
all
Then,
I'm saying. Yeah, you see what I'm
I feel
saying?
what you saying.
If I spent $500 in 2 days anyways, maybe I should have went on ahead and paid for the pussy.
As long as you had fun, then fuck it, you know.
In the time I was having fun.
Shit, what? In the mix.
In the mix, having fun like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
That shit
So that was the
crazy.
one club. Wise had a
Yeah,
lot.
and hold on, my bad. She was making money though, because even when she didn't fuck with you, even when we were there and we went there the next day, I had seen her come out that room like 3-4 times.
Yeah.
Alone from just looking over there. So she was banging out.
She
She
wasn't
was
doing
banging
no
the.
good.
That boy say 3
Yeah,
or
she
4
was-
times.
she-
How much she told
She
you?
was running it up.
She
was
told
running
me
it up.
220. She would have been making 220 because she said swipe your card for
Okay,
the.
220. Just say she told everybody that. He said 3, 4, 5 motherfuckers.
Yeah.
She getting her cool.
Ram.
Oh, he already said the bitches making $1,200 a night. They fucking 3-4 dudes and
Yeah, my
making
boy
their bread.
Alex Rivera said stripper got him like that in ATL. Damn, they doing it like that in Atlanta too.
Doing that shit like that everywhere.
Right.
In Miami more though. Miami, like, they doing that fucking shit Miami way more and way cheaper.
Right.
They doing it for cheaper out there. Like, they charge you more, but it's crazy because I told the bitch, how much is it to come to the room? One bitch I told that.
Bro
She was
said
like,
$1,000 every night.
She said I'm 1,000. I don't know if she was gonna charge 1,000 in the champagne room because she was dancing on me. And the hoe I had dancing on me and shit. I was playing with her nipples and shit.
Bro said $1,000.
And the hoe was like, she liked to get choked, so I was choking the bitch.
Oh, shit. There you go.
I was choking the bitch,
There
you know
you
what I'm
go.
saying?
With the choking
Hey,
bitch.
hey.
I was choking the bitch, you know what I'm saying? That hoe talking freaky to me. I'm talking freaky to that hoe.
Yeah.
You know, that's my shit, dog. The old, you know what I'm saying? That's my shit. So I'm doing it. And that shit getting the hoe wet. And she be like, oh, we gotta chill. You making me want to fuck. And I was like, shit, what's wrong with that? She's like, well, let's go to the champagne room then. I'm like, nope. No.
No, it's
So then I was like, well, let me shoot. Let me
Hey,
shoot.
man, this nigga Beezy crazy.
I say, well, shit. Let me see what. I say, well, let me see what's up outside the club.
Yeah,
Whole
nah,
time,
for real.
I'm expensive. It's gonna be 1,000. And I was like, and she said it like in a soft voice because we had, bro, the whole like rap and shit, bro. She listened to rap, so we was already like just vibing on that shit. Like she really knew certain rappers and they music and everything.
Right.
So we was
That's the
vibing.
one from Detroit, right?
Yeah, the one from Detroit.
She get around like that old Tupac song.
Yeah, she from Detroit, so she knew the music scene. She knew all that shit. And the hoe had a whole little different like rock star vibe about her too. So we was just vibing on that shit. And then I was like, man, shit, come fuck with me then. She was like, man, I ain't gonna lie, I'm expensive. And I was like, you expensive? She was like, yes, it's 1,000. But it was like, she kind of was like, man, I gotta put this business first.
Right.
Like I got to, but I could tell it was on some shit like,
I want to fuck with this nigga.
I kind of want to fuck with this nigga, but not enough to not put the business first. Cause you know it's some niggas she ain't gonna. It's a nigga out there for all them hoes that they gonna drop the business to fuck with the nigga.
Exactly.
Facts.
So Wise was in that hoe putting me up on all the game though. Wise was letting me know everything that was going on. Wise was telling me, you know, one of the hoes was a veteran. And that veteran at that club.
And don't you remember when she pulled up? She had a bust down rolling before we even seen her sit down. I was like, yo, she's a veteran from across the room. She came, she sat down, she had a whole bust down rolling and shit.
Oh, she been getting that bag.
Oh, she did?
down.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, she had the whole rolling and then she had a bust down on the face.
Oh yeah.
She was dancing with that on?
Yep.
I didn't even notice
then
that shit.
The second night that she came to us, she had the little money suit on. And she walked straight up. Remember, she's like, tip me for my dance. She's like, she's like, she was already halfway across the room after you said that.
Oh yeah. the veteran, bro. She's strictly money, bro. Like, come up to you, where's the money?
Oh yeah, she.
And then if your mouth start foaming to say no, that hoe was already in the wind.
I ain't gonna lie, but she be probably taking them other hoes' money too. The ones that just don't know what's going on.
Steph Curry, nigga. How Steph Curry,
I'm telling you.
how Steph Curry shoot that three.
Y'all ran into running.
Turn around and not see if that hoe go in.
That's how she did.
That's how she was doing when you was asking for the dance. If you start saying she see the wider end coming. If your shit's forming in, nigga,
she turned around
out the motherfucking way, dog.
Bro, y'all ran into running. I'm telling you.
That hoe was what? She was Cuban, Wise?
Yeah, she was Cuban.
Yeah, you say in the Ronnie.
I got Wise. Wise got a dance from her. Wise got a dance from her, bro.
My boy.
And
yeah, she done fucked up my back.
No shit. Wise did say that shit. Them hoes fucked up his back, like he woke up sore and shit.
Damn.
What she was doing, bro?
The thing is, her ass was so stiff that when she was grinding on me, she wasn't going nowhere. She was just banging my back into the fucking back of the dancing. You know, it has like that.
Oh,
it's like it's not a chair, so you just bang it against the wall. She was like, her shit wasn't even moving. Like I slapped it and it didn't even do nothing. Like it didn't jiggle or nothing. that shit looked good. That shit looked good, but it didn't feel good. Exactly.
It ain't feel good, huh?
I liked her because she remind me of a bitch I used to fuck with, bro. I love that hoe was thick as fuck, but she had a fake ass, of course. But
hey, man, who don't?
She's a fake butt buster.
She remind me of a thick, fine bitch I used to fuck with.
You better go get you some icy hot strips, nigga. Put on your shit, bro.
For real.
Yo, that's what I used for round 2, bro.
Yeah,
and was like, yo, and was like, go for a dance. I'm like, and was like, go for a dance. I'm like, I can't do it, though. I stopped him in the process.
Oh, you did?
Nah.
Oh, you did tell me that.
I'm like, I'm good, bro. My back is recovering.
I would have pushed that hard ass up off me. I ain't gonna lie. Just get this brick up off me, bitch.
Because Ant was like, he told her, like, give my boy a good dance, and he's going to tell me I'll go. I came out the room, I was waving already from across the room, like, you don't want no dance for her, bro. I was like, you're good, bro. If you want, you're going to wake up hungover, but you don't need to wake up like you got hit by a car and shit, you know?
Yeah, dog.
She got that ass like a heavyweight bag. Literally.
That bitch is wide and big as fuck, bro. Like that whole ass was so big, nigga. I did want that tall one you had though. The one you said was Cuban that had the black hair.
Yeah, I think that's the second one that I wanted to go.
Yeah, the first one you went in with too was fine than a motherfucker too, with the fishnet shit on.
Yeah, she was super fine.
But she wasn't talking about shit really though. But you said the other one was better though, the tall other fine one.
Right.
Yeah. All of them were pretty straight except for the one that almost broke my back with the stiff ass. The Cuban bitch that she had the money suit on. She fucked my shit up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they see, like I told you from the get before we even walked in the club, I was like, they're gonna ask you for $1, like immediately. Like you can't even go nowhere without somebody grabbing you, asking you for money and shit.
Yeah, them hoes will ask for money out there, nigga. They don't give a fuck.
So they gotta get it.
Yeah.
And then what's crazy is the club was nice to me, but why I say that's a hole in the wall in Miami we was at.
Damn.
I was like, nigga, I told him, I said, nigga, our hole in walls in Houston, nigga, is real holes in the wall, nigga.
For real. Matchbox City, you know what I'm
nigga,
saying?
like them hoes small, they ratchet as fuck, nigga. Ain't nothing but gangsters and street niggas in them hoes, like.
Nah, for real.
Them hoes real hole in the walls.
Stiff ass bitches in them motherfuckers.
Nigga, them hoes is so hole in the walls, it's street niggas that won't go in that motherfucker.
Facts.
Damn.
That's how our hole in the walls is in Houston. Straight
you
up.
saw how that shit was like in a back cut in the alley behind buildings.
Yeah.
So like, it's crazy because like, okay, like that's a smaller club, you know, and it's like down here we're so known for the clubs that's like tier maybe 1.5, 2. You get what I'm saying? There's a whole nother tier. Like when we're talking about King of Diamonds and Tootsie's, that's a whole nother tier where the club looks like it's a warehouse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Big as fuck.
Or G5, yeah. So that's like a tier below that. And that's a spot that like, you see versus the other spot we went to, how when we went to the other spot, there was a bunch of people with like scammers and, you know what I'm saying, all types of shit. Like you could tell in the building versus when we were at the other place, it was more like relaxed and chill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but see, when we was at, it was like a lot of white dudes in there and shit.
That's what I'm saying. Or like, you know what I'm saying? There was a bunch of like females and Hispanic people and shit, you know?
Yeah, it was a lot of Hispanics there working, but when we was in the one spot, the first spot, that's what I'm saying. Like, white dudes were in there sitting down, right?
Yeah.
Middle-aged white dudes. There was a group of middle-aged. See, we would white dudes would never be in a hole in the wall in Houston.
Unless they got suckered in by one of them bitches.
by one of them bitches. But you're not finna walk in and see nigga, white people don't even work at they gonna have one or two raggedy ass white girls working there. You're not gonna see a white person at the valet. You're not gonna see a white person working behind the counter. You're not gonna see a white bartender at the hole in the wall in Houston.
Fucking show, right?
So that's why I was like,
crazy?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy that we got, like, remember when I told you, I'm like, the talent out here is different. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll see, like, the females that are out here working, like, at a McDonald's, you could tell they're going to be a 10 or a 9 within a year, or they're one surgery away from being a dime.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like the most basic females out here, they're so far from, because, like, the Caribbean, you've seen it with your own eyes. So, like, imagine that club is in a good neighborhood, but in the back of the back of the warehouses across the street from the project.
Yeah.
So it's like in a little area where it's like, all right, cool. Like, it's in the perfect environment for where it can pull all types of audiences and shit. But people gonna go over there because at the end of the day, it's like they got some badass bitches. That's why I always went there, because they got some badass bitches.
They do, dog.
At the end of the day, they got some badass.
They do, bro. They got some bad bitches.
That's what's gonna make them win for shit show.
And look, when you pull up strip club in Coral Gables, there ain't nothing popping in the Gables, so that's the first thing it's gonna point you to. So like people come down here, like I remember I told you, I'm like, yo, at 2-3 in the afternoon, there'd be nothing but businessmen in here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, this place be flooded with businessmen. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Then you get different nights with different crowds. Like the Saturday, Sunday, you're gonna get a younger crowd. But I'm like, bro, this place stay packed with different people because it's one of the only strip clubs in that whole area for like, except for the BTs, there's only strip clubs for like a 10, 15 mile radius. So
Miami area is smaller than Houston too, for sure. Like, you know, it's just me driving around. It ain't as big as Houston, like getting around that hole and shit like that. The only thing was it was a little bit of traffic everywhere, but my fucking drive to I was in a place called Coral Gables, but it was like 15 minutes away from like everything.
Right.
But it wasn't like I was in the middle of Miami either. It was kind of like you got South Miami. They was like, this is South Miami, and it's 5 minutes away from where I'm at. It was 8 minutes away from where I was staying. And then fucking South Beach is 15 minutes away from where I was staying. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I could be on the beach. So I went to a spot called Prime 112 that was lit too, though. They had some steaks in there. And, bro, I ain't gonna lie. One thing about Miami, the bitches are that bad. Like, all them beautiful, untouchable-looking bitches on Instagram that you see.
That shit for real.
They're in Miami.
Right.
The bitches with the pretty-ass hair and the edges and the perfect bodies, they're in fucking Miami, dog. But I'm not gonna even lie. The vibe they give off is, where's the money?
Exactly.
Are you getting on the boat? Are you getting on the boat tomorrow? Or do you have a foreign? I mean, all the niggas out there got Urises and shit.
Oh, okay. So that's what they used to seeing.
Yeah. Facts.
And it's crazy because the ones who come down from vacation.
Impala, what you want to do? Shit.
Like what?
The ones that come down from vacation that they ain't from here, that's all they want to do too. So they aren't here to do it. To them, it's like going to Las Vegas but with a beach. You know what I'm saying? Like they out here to fuck, drink, smoke, and never on their own dime. So they out here like, where the boats at? Like I be seeing them on different apps and different shit. They be like, who got the boats? Who got this? Like, show me and my girls a good time. So that's all the fuck. They're on that type of time 24/7 over here. Let's get on the jet skis. Let's get on the boat. So
Sugar Daddy City, huh?
Facts.
Yeah, like that's all it is out here. It's all that flash and that's all about what you spending on me. Let's go to like Ann was talking about that spot. Let's go to Prime. Let's take pictures of the steak. You know, like they on that type of time.
I took a picture. I took a video on my steak.
Yeah.
I really don't be doing that shit no more with the food, but I was like, man, nigga.
Yeah, that look like a bad.
I used to be a food. You said what?
Flex, you feel me? It's a flex. Like, it's not something you get to do every single day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
I took a picture in front of that hoe.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, these females be out here, they're not trying to go for no basic, let's go to Hooters or let's chill. We're going to Prime, we're going to this spot, we're going to that spot. Like, it's all about what you're trying to do with them and shit. Opposed to, like, when you go different places, there's more females that they're not like it's gold digger city, you know what I'm saying? Like, you already felt that vibe.
Yeah.
Like, it's intense, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you just got to know what these hoes about. Sometimes you're going, you know what I'm saying, they're going to want to fuck with you, but, you know what I'm saying, you just got to know who's who and what's what, you know?
They say the hoes in Wynwood, they said the hoes are more ready to go in Wynwood. Like, in Wynwood, the hoes be more on some, like, they fucking around with regular niggas type shit.
Oh, yeah, that's a fact. That's what I'm saying. Like, South Beach is where it gets real crazy, you know what I'm saying? Or, like, that's where you got really most of them. But Wynwood, you be seeing, like, these bitches going to the club getting drunk and trying to hook up and shit like that for sure, you know? But it's different calibers. Like, you're going to see, the like you said, all the girls on South Beach that are pulling up on hotels or they stand out there. They're the ones you said you've seen selling the fitness tees and the OnlyFans and all that shit. They're all out here, you know what I'm saying?
Them bitches were bad, man. I'm at the bar. It was like two bitches to get up that's bad than the motherfucker. 2 more bad bitches to sit down. And then that other 2 people to get up, then 4 bad bitches to come sit down. And I'm just like, bro, it was like a rotation of like bitches that was bad as fuck. And I was like, damn, what the fuck is this? Then you go outside. It's groups of bad bitches on the patio, outside, eating outside. Then it's niggas that's on dates with bad bitches. It's like, god damn, bad bitches everywhere.
And you picked a great time to come because you came in the summertime. So not only you getting the people that's from here, you getting all the people that you've seen all the bitches that's traveling down here to go down here for their vacation and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these people out here too, they wasn't originally from here, you know?
Yeah.
Like they moved down here but the ones that are from here, they're bad as fuck too.
Yeah, and
they're on a whole nother level.
I went to a Cuban restaurant, bro. It was like a little, I would say, hood Cuban spot. Ate, the food was fresh as fuck. Food was good.
Got you a Cuban sandwich, what?
I ate some like beef and rice and shit. That shit was fire though. Like $13, bro. Big ass plate.
Get you one of them badass Cuban sandwiches.
But nigga, I'm in that hole. The bitches that worked there were so bad, nigga, and it looked like the way it was big, it was like a market. They shit was built like a market. Then they had where you could go sit down and eat under the cover and shit. But they had the setup with the food was like how it be in the gas station with the glass and you can look in that hole and see and you tell them what you want. But it was all fresh as fuck. And nigga, the bitches that worked in there were bad, nigga. I'm talking about bad as fuck. And I'm like, damn, you wouldn't see bitches that look like this working at a fast food spot in Houston, nigga.
Right.
Not that many.
That shit crazy.
Not that many of them. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 1 or 2 if you lucky. But nigga, 7, 8 bad bitches working at a restaurant. Actually,
from what y'all were telling me, it's like a lot of body work going on out there.
It is that. Yeah, it's a lot of body work. Did some of them motherfucking Cubans be naturally thick too, huh?
Yeah.
A lot of them. That's why I was saying, you were saying like there's girls that I've seen working at McDonald's that I'm like, you know what I'm saying? She just hasn't tricked herself out or done anything crazy, but she's one move away from either figuring out that she's fine as shit or getting a surgery or some shit. But like a lot of them is already thick. They already look fine, you know? And some of them they just don't want to trick themselves out. Mm-hmm. It's like, I didn't travel to New York, right?
Mm-hmm.
And came back. And one time I'm like, and this is fucked up, but I'm like, damn, all the bitches out here is busted. Like, it took me a while. Damn, I'm spoiled. You feel what I'm saying? I came back to Miami. I'm like, wow. Like, just even at, like you said, average spots you could find. Like, I'll be going to regular spots at sports bars, and the girls that be working there, they're like 8s, 9s. I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like, holy shit, the talent out here is different. And
talent out here,
for
boy, say the
no
talent out
surgery.
here is different. Yeah,
nigga, they is, bro. They really is. Like, them hoes is bad, bro. And
you want to hear a fact?
Yeah.
Check this out. My bad to interrupt you, but check this out. Okay, you know, you know who Jordan, right? You know who his wife is?
Michael Jordan?
Yeah, Michael Jordan, his current wife.
The white girl?
She's a Cuban from Miami.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Ah.
Yeah, and she went to school, the same school that I went to, high school.
Oh,
but she's like a Cuban girl that he done picked up like 15 years ago when he found her here in Miami. She was nobody, like, her family had money, but they was not on some like, she was not even like a crazy model or nothing like that. But I'm saying it's like the talent out here is so different. And now he moved out here, he opened a store out here and all that. So it's like them Cuban girls got like a hold on the game out here in Miami, and a lot of them, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that shit
there's something
crazy.
different. There's something different about what they're bringing to the table. You know what I'm saying? You got one of the ghosts in basketball wifing them up and then building a whole store for them and shit. You know?
Yeah, that's true. A
It was
lot of
crazy.
niggas is investing into them girls in Miami. That's a fact. I could just see
All
that
types of
whole
shit.
that whole shit out there, nigga. I'm out eating. One nigga comes in that bitch with a female and a bodyguard, nigga, and the bodyguard was standing up while he was eating behind us, nigga.
Oh no.
I never seen no shit like that in my life. I never been to a restaurant where a nigga had a bodyguard. I know niggas be having bodyguards when they move around sometime, but you know what I'm saying? A nigga that I didn't know, like he didn't look like he was a celebrity. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, he was G'd up, fly nigga, but it was iced up and shit. But it was like, damn, this nigga got a whole bodyguard while he eating food. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, you see that shit with rappers and shit all the time.
Right.
But you know, it is what it is, dog. But now Miami was smooth, man. I'll be happy to go back another time. But now I'm focused on this LA. I'm gonna do LA twice, and them gonna be my trips for the year. I'm gonna try to get out to Dallas too. I'm gonna do Dallas one weekend. I'm gonna do LA. I'm gonna do LA twice. I'm gonna do LA for Rolling Loud, and then I'm gonna do LA for the other. I'm gonna do LA just on some regular shit, and then do it like that there. I didn't get to try, and what'd you say?
I was gonna say about that second strip club, they was tripping about how we couldn't even sit down nowhere without buying a bottle, not even on like a regular.
Yeah, bro. We went to another strip club in a spot called South Miami, huh? And fucking nigga, it was
Booby
40.
Trap.
It was called Booby. What is it called?
Booby Trap South Miami, because they have different booby traps.
Okay, the Booby Trap in South Miami, nigga, they was hitting us at for 40 to get in that hoe, which I was like, I didn't care because I'm like, nigga, I'm in Miami. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm expecting everything to be hot, but they tried to tell us, nigga, we had to buy a bottle for $3.50 to sit down at a regular table, nigga.
What the fuck?
And I'm like, nah, bro. Like the other, I told that nigga, man, after we finish these drinks, we going back to the other spot, nigga. Like, nigga, for $3.50, we fucking over there, damn near. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
Nigga, y'all want $3.50 just for a bottle, nigga? Shit.
Of what?
To sit on a little ass table.
They said whatever
small
alcohol
table.
we wanted, like Hennessy or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But still, the table small as fuck. Like, hell nah, nigga, miss me with that shit. I wasn't on that. I'm like, nigga, we could get way more for less. I didn't get to go to Tootsie's, and I didn't get to go to Finger Licking. Them were spots that I had been wanting to try to figure out. My boy told me they went to Tootsie, said that hoe was turned. He was like, all the hoes was trying to go to the goddamn champagne room. Up there, he said them hoes are trying to fuck in there. It Tootsie's too. And that's just what it is, I guess. I guess that's understood in Miami, nigga.
Yeah.
These hoes trying to fuck.
Shit.
That's like you feel me? That's if they don't offer you that, you know what I'm saying? It's like offering, like, you order a cheeseburger, they're gonna offer you a combo when you go wherever. That's the same shit. Like, they always gonna press the issue of trying to smash, and they're gonna try to do whatever to get you to smash. That's why I'd be like, keep drinking with me. There's ones that'll get you try to get you drunk.
Yeah.
That way they know more willing to walk you over to the ATM, because them bitches will walk you to the ATM and stand over you and look at you, try and pull out the money. I've seen it happen to so many people. I'm like,
They said them bitches will walk you to the ATM.
yeah, they'll walk you, and they'll be in and out the champagne room, just standing waiting for the deal secured, like hawks, like making sure you do that shit. Like, come on, Poppy, you know you want to do it.
Coaching the nigga ass.
Niggas be in that bitch for 5 minutes.
Run him quick.
And then they just gonna wipe this shit off with a napkin. and go on to the next, back to the room and be right back out there trying to get the next victim and shit.
Niggas say get the next
that
victim.
shit, that nasty.
Real.
They come out there
though.
wide-eyed like, I just made that bag, let me go make another one. Because think about it, that's a good bag for them for 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
But it was crazy too it was crazy what you had told me, like how like you couldn't even make a girl from there feel bad because like these girls are coming, some of these girls are coming from Cuba and shit, and they was used to making $40 a month.
Right.
So you can't even make them feel bad about fucking 3 dudes in a day and getting $1,000 because they looking at it like,
Niggas most money out. Never made
yeah, like nigga, I was making $40 a month at home. You know what I'm saying?
That shit crazy.
Like, yeah, like, so what do you know what I'm saying? If that, and that's in a month. So if I can make 1,000 in one night, you think I ain't gonna? And they be having to fuck over there too, huh?
Yeah, over there, if they started out doing it there, they're doing it there with the tourists or whoever they could find, you know?
Yeah.
But it's like, but they got to be careful because they're a communist country. So if they get caught doing anything that's not on point, they're going to jail for a minute.
Yeah.
So they imagine risking your freedom for like an American that's going to give you like $50.
Yeah.
But you know, if you get caught or you in a hotel or some shit, they're going to put you in jail. You know what I'm saying?
That's
they
crazy.
get like before this, because they got a crisis out there in Cuba going on. But before that, I used to hear they get like a pound of rice a day and a quarter of chicken a month and something else, and they got to make it work.
Wow, what the fuck?
And if they work at a job, they can make up to like $40 a month.
That's crazy.
So that's what I'm saying. When they're coming out here, you know what I'm saying? Imagine going from that to, I could make 1,000, I could buy a Rolex, they don't give a fuck. Like a lot of them, and you see it in their face, Ann could probably testify, a lot of them are like stone cold. Like, look at them, you could tell that they all about that money. They don't even got emotion no more.
Yeah, bro.
They gotta program their mind to be about that money. You know what I'm saying?
They got to, bro. They 100%.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, bro.
The odds that certain people.
And some of them,
face,
like I say, they might give you 2 or 3 a little conversation. That some is strictly for the money. That nigga Wise had him a little black thing out of that though. That was feeling him. Actually, Wise got like 3 bitches out that hoe in 2 nights. The one bitch, she thought Wise was a nigga trying to fuck something. She hit that nigga with a price. She texted the wrong nigga. Wise wasn't even on that with her. Then she was like kind of embarrassed on Wise, like about that shit. Like the next day, she ain't want to come say nothing to us.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because I called her. I'm like, what? It was like talking about 500 for her and her friend. I'm like, what you talking about? Said, oh shit, this is the white boy. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, oh my phone. I'm like, I was already like, I don't want nothing to do with that shit. She's already. She's talking about she want to chill. Like, I ain't asking for her number. She was pressed trying to give me her number and shit, but she's like trying to make her money. I feel it, but like she was like Ann said, she was embarrassed to come up the second time. But she was like, let's hang out. But I'm like, I'm good, especially after a friend came up. She was talking mad shit. She was calling me and Aunt Green. You guys are green as fuck. You didn't pay for no dances for us and all this shit.
Yeah, she said I was
green. Bitch, this my option. Hold on.
And see, well, we from green means that like you lame, like you lame to the game.
You had to,
The
you
girl
know what green
was
means out here, like green Miami, like that means like you foul, like you fucked up.
Oh, okay.
That's what it means. Not like you lame. Like you green as fuck. Like imagine you did some shit that's shady. That's what they call it.
Yeah.
They'd be like, yo, that's green as fuck. That's what it means out here.
Yeah.
So it's like she's like bitching at us because I didn't buy her friend a dance and all this shit, but she don't even know the situation.
Yeah, I didn't buy a dance. I bought her a drink, the one that was telling us that shit the night before. But
like,
I didn't want no dance from her. I wasn't attracted to her at all. It was like, I don't want to give you fucking $25 and I don't like nothing. You. And I was like, I was just being nice and bought you a drink. Like, here you go. Like, yeah. Since you sat down and talked to us for a little bit, here you go. Fuck it.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, she changed her mind. She was like, y'all green as fuck. You know, matter of fact, it's you that's green as fuck. And I was like, what? Like, oh, you bought all those dances and blah, blah. I'm like,
oh, yeah, she was like,
she started getting mad.
Yeah, because she seen us, bro. Niggas got a lot of dances, though, Wise. Niggas got a lot of dances, bro.
She said you did all those dances.
Yeah, she was watching them hoes watching nigga like they were peeping how niggas was getting all them dances, fool.
Yeah, there was bitches that came through the second night that were like, we seen you here yesterday, but we didn't want to come up, but we saw you. And it's like, what you talking about?
Yeah, why they was saying they didn't want to come up if they seen us? Like, I ain't get that.
I understand less than you do because I was confused. I'm like, if you want to make the paper, you need to make the rounds.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
You feel me? Make the rounds, but it's like some of them were like, look at us, and then they wouldn't come. But it was like, I don't know. But then some of them was like, we had that one that looked like she was somebody's grandmother.
Oh man, I'm real, bro. She kept asking for
gangsta granny.
Bro, she looked like an Adams, bro. She had that cut that's kind of got the way, like the bowl with the little part that go up like this, and then they got the mullet type in the back.
Right.
Bro, she had that shit going on, bro. Built like a granny and everything, bro. She had to be about 45, bro. And that bitch with a one piece on asking for tips, nigga. I'm like, nah, man.
Relentless.
She didn't give a fuck, nigga. She had no shame, nigga. And I'm like, bro, these girls fucked up here letting her walk around with that hairstyle like that. No goddamn well ain't nobody feeling that shit.
Nah, for real.
Y'all supposed to tell her, man, let me get your hair done different, girl. Like, hell nah, man. You can't be walking around the strip club.
We started at the club. How the club even hired her? I'm confused with where we start right there.
See, I ain't gonna lie though, that's how it is in H-Town where they try to keep a bitch in there for everybody taste.
Right.
So they gonna keep her.
You got a point.
You gonna keep it because everybody got different tastes, so they try to keep different ages, different whatchamacallits, and all that.
It's all
shit.
about selling the fantasy, really.
Yeah.
Well, supposedly.
That's what the chick was telling me that I was with. That she came through. She was saying, she was like, people got mommy fetishes. She was like, that's why they keep her up in here because I was talking about her. And she kept coming back asking for money every like 5 minutes. I'm like, bro. Yeah, stop it, bro. Like I felt like I was at a corner at a red light. She kept knocking on the window.
Yeah.
I was like, give me a break. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't really get to fuck around like I should have fucked around, bro. I was waking up late and shit, bro. I couldn't get up early and get moving. I should have been in the streets at 12 o'clock every day. But I know next time, man, when I go to LA, that time I'm gonna be up early every day, bro. I'm not finna be staying in that whole sleep and getting all my rest and shit. I was in that hole trying to get all my rest and all this other shit going on. Tired as fuck, bro. I never recovered from not sleeping the night before the flight. I only slept an hour. Thursday night to Friday morning, I only slept a fucking hour. I was out of there, bro. So, but yeah, man, I appreciate y'all tapping in. Any other questions for anything else going on tonight, y'all? Anybody got any questions? Anything y'all wanted us to discuss before we leave? Look in the chat for me real quick, Twan. See if anybody got any.
You gotta be on strip club hours when you're here in Miami, bro. You gotta prepare this for the afternoon.
Yeah. To like 5 and shit, huh?
That's
Anybody got any?
Especially when you got that little hangover and shit.
Y'all had that hangover for sure.
I bet y'all did, shit.
Somebody said, why the fuck he mentioned AIDS? Laughing my ass off talking about DaBaby. DaBaby, I don't know why, dog. That right there was really him just trying to hype the crowd. If you've been to like shows before, rappers really used to say that all the time. Like, they used to always say that if the main one they used to say, if your pussy clean, let me hear you scream. And the girls would be like, ah. And it's just one of them things to get the crowd to interact with you as the host of the show.
Simply entertainment. Simply entertainment.
It was all entertainment. You know what I'm saying? What else they had going on? They used to have
in this audio real quick.
Yeah, you can in the audio, yeah.
Shout out. Appreciate everybody tapping in.
For sure.
I already stopped that one.
Yeah, they be bro, them hoes, yeah. That was crazy out there though, how them hoes was pressing in that strip club. But it was so many badass hoes, bro. Even just the black women out there, bro. Like, bro, it was them hoes that looked like them hoes. Like, them hoes you see that niggas is flying out, bro. They was there, in that area just posted up and chilling, bro. I was like, man, this is cool, but I don't have a place here, bro. Because these hoes are fucking for something different. they're fucking for either clout or money, nigga, and I don't have either. Niggas can talk all that, hey man, run game on a bitch shit, you know, players get
the employees a meal, 20% off.
Looks don't matter out there, nigga. They don't care how
Where you at? I got the munchies like a motherfucker.
What'd he say?
That talk about they trying to serve employees a meal 20%.
And then look, the little nigga can cook his ass off too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who?
Cash the Clips, my little boy Young. He cook his ass.
Oh, he cook?
Man.
That's what I was
Where
talking
he
about. Look, that's what I was talking about doing the food truck with.
Right.
Where he at?
He at work right now. Probably at work. Either we ain't stop by Buffalo Wild Wings. He work at one of them.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, bro, kick his ass off. Right?
That's what's up. Shout him out.
I ain't gonna lie, shit.
He in the chat.
A plate from Bro Lolly get a nigga some action.
Hey, yeah, nigga, you the nigga with the food and you can cook, nigga. You gonna get a bitch.
Yes, sir.
For real.
Nigga, it's a nigga in LA, man. Shout out to Grizzly. What's dog name? Chef Grizzly.
Grizzly.
Let's shout out his Instagram too, so we can send the people over there. Chef Grizzly, I seen that nigga there living life off his food truck out in LA, man.
Nah, for real.
You follow that nigga?
I be following a lot of them little shits.
I follow him. Niggas from out here put me on them. Boss D and them niggas.
I seen him on one of them. It was on one of them things where they go to LA and they was like, this guy's whoop-de-whoop. You know, they had like a special on him. That's how I came across him.
I want to interview that nigga next time I go out there.
I forget which one it is, but yeah, he doing his best shit.
Yeah, he
that
hard.
Should be looking good.
Should be looking good. I'm a spin with that nigga when I go back.
Oh my God.
C say he know, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, C say he know, dog. That's what that nigga shit hard. I'ma fuck with him when I go out there. I'ma fuck with We Jamming again. Gotta fuck with Fat Burger.
Fat Burger. Yeah.
Hell
I'm fucking around. I'm talking about food. I'm gonna go eat something live in a bitch in a minute.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Whataburger myself, bro. I gotta get up tomorrow and try to get this shit together.
What a fucking burger.
What a burger.
Hell, I want some breakfast.
They finna get some breakfast.
What? Oh, Baba, nigga.
I gotta figure some shit out, bro, and get this shit together for sure. Cause nigga, this trip right here really opened my eyes to a lot too, bro. Like, cause I'm like, I'm going for something different than what other people are kind of going for.
Right.
And I seen it real big. Like I seen some big shit this weekend. And it ain't even no materialistic shit. It's just really about having a brand. Shit. It's like a brand thing. Like I'm not trying to just be, and that's why I say like, no disrespect to them niggas, bro, to bloggers. That's why I don't be wanting to be called the blogger, because I've always had like the vision of a brand and fashion and apparel to go with this shit. I don't want it to just be, oh, that nigga do interviews or that nigga do a YouTube channel. Like, nah, I want this shit to be a whole brand. And I feel like urban politicians can be a whole brand. Like, it ain't just gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on that no jumper type shit.
Nah, for real.
I'm on that no jumper type shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not saying he, you know, not to say I'm finna do exactly what he's doing.
Yeah, that's the format though. That's the blueprint.
Why still on there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, yeah.
Definitely.
Now, what else went on this weekend, Wise? What else do we need to know about Miami, bro? Before we get up out this hole.
Yeah,
do y'all thing, man.
Just don't come out here expecting not getting taxed. That's all I gotta say.
Square business, man. Hey, man, everybody
come
have a
out
good
here,
one,
you
man.
getting
We love
taxed.
you, world.
Yeah.
My boy say don't go to MIA if you ain't got that bread right, man. For shit
Nah,
show.
not at all.
Stop that hole right here, bro.
Where? Stop. Okay, babe. Nah, you good. Yeah, man, it's a whole different vibe once you get out there to Miami, bro. It's
Facts,
different.
bro.
But I'll tell you this, if you from H-Town, the humidity better out there. Like, the weather's better in Miami than Houston. It's hot out there. It's hot in Miami, but it ain't hot like Houston hot, bro. It's hot, though, but it ain't like how it is in H-Town. And another thing I noticed in Miami, bro, like, niggas dress a different way. Like, niggas be walking around in flip-flops and shit. And it makes
sandals, all types of shit.
Yeah, niggas be having on sandals and shit, but it makes sense, though. Nigga, that shit, nigga,
like
I never
beach climate.
Nigga, I never come out the house with flip flops on, bro. Today I threw my flip flops on. I was like, bro, I don't even feel like throwing on no clothes or getting dressed, bro.
That's a culture down here in Miami though. People be wearing slides with socks or just straight up slides, like if they're in the beach, like it's part of their whole fit wherever they're going, you know?
Yeah. Do niggas wear slides in the club?
In the strip club, I've seen it for sure. I've seen people with the Gucci slides, you feel me, and the Balenciagas and the Givenchy, you feel me, shit, like with the slides on, you know what I'm saying? And they get away with that shit because it's like, they're like, oh, fuck it. You know, they'll be wearing whole jeans and everything with the slides.
Yeah.
So it's not like they're wearing shorts and shit like that. So that's a whole style.
Yeah.
And it's on out here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's comfortable because people are like, it's on that climate where like, they're just trusting it's not going to rain either. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a whole nother thing. When you need really sneakers when you don't know you're going to be stepping on certain shit or whatever. But
Thanks.
that's like the culture out here is just to wear, you know what I'm saying? Like sandals with socks or just straight up sandals everywhere you go.
Yeah. That's what's
you know
up.
It's like Tim's to New York, you know, for the weather.
I got a little small little vlog coming from Miami. I really didn't get like everything I wanted to do, but I'm gonna put that bitch out. I'm gonna drop Real Wise got interview coming. I'm gonna drop 2 clips off that bitch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop 2. I'm gonna really probably try to drop your shit like within the next day, bro. Really, I'm gonna try to drop that hoe tomorrow. And see what happened, man. Try to anyways. Try to get that bitch before the week over for sure. I'm gonna try to get that bitch out there. I'm gonna try.
What you got coming from the vlog when you was like in Wynwood and?
Man, I really didn't get too much, bro. I got a little something. I got a little shit of the Desto Dub shit, a little shit of that V-Long shit. Then I got some shit on a little bit of shit on Ocean, but not really no good shit, man. I'm really not good at vlogging, bro.
Right.
I'm not good at vlogging. That is not my strong point at all, so I didn't really get a lot of great shit, but I got some of my ice shit. You know what I'm saying? If y'all can, tap into that motherfucker if y'all want to. But I got some cool little shit, though. Cool little shit.
And what you feel? You feel like when you seen like Desto and like V-Lone too, that was like inspiring as far as like leveling up with the merch, doing pop-ups and shit like that?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Because it's kind of like I'm trying to build a whole brand with this shit. So it's kind of like I get it. Because if niggas don't
turning
know.
it into a lifestyle.
Yeah, like I wear my own clothes every day. Like I don't wear no other clothes really. You know, so I bought they shit, but I don't wear no other clothes. You feel me?
Right.
Like my shit is the only shit that I wear. Like I don't wear motherfucking high-end designer, really no other clothes. I said now I'm only finna be wearing like other people merch or apparel or clothing line. You know what I'm saying?
Right, like you're not going to break the bank to try to like drip and shit like that.
Nah.
Like you're gonna let your brand, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, as you walking out, you also promoting the brand like a billboard.
Facts. That's why I only wore Urban Politician shit out there.
Yeah. Facts in the strip club, all that shit.
Yeah, I only took out Urban Politician shirts. I ain't take out nothing else. And it's crazy because right now I'm in that position to where I can go buy designer and shit, but I'm like, nah, fuck that shit. I need to hold on to every fucking dollar, dog. Every fucking dollar possible. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro.
It takes more to make more too. You got to do bigger investments and all types of shoving them down and stuff like that. Like you getting that out and doing a pop up, that'd be raw. You know what I'm saying? Because like you could do a whole live event and all that.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn this shit up to that level though. That's the goal, man. Turn it up to that level. I think a nigga can do that shit.
Hell yeah. And just like seeing all these people, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's live because they have it popping on one of the biggest weekends here in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody coming down here for Rolling Loud and shit, you know?
Yeah. I'm gonna be in LA too for the Rolling Loud, man. If Lord say the same, I'll be there. So we'll tap in for sure. Money Making Wise, my God, what's good?
Chilling, bro.
Y'all make sure y'all tap in to Money Making Wise on Instagram, YouTube. Tell them where to get in contact with you at.
Yeah, you can hit me on the gram at Money Making Wise, WIZE. Follow me on YouTube, Money Making Wise. Got a new record featuring Brick White Wolfpack. Film me video dropping this week. Got the Urban Politician interview dropping this week, and we just on the grind.
For sure, for shit show. All love, my guy.
You already know, bro. I'll let you in.
For sure. AC, if you want to tap in, call me, bro. If you want to call in, AC, call in this hoe real quick. If you up, I don't know if AC in this hoe. If AC in the live, I can't see shit on this hoe. I see the phone ring if you hit me though, but I can't see no comments in this hoe. My phone over there on the charger. Damn, that's crazy, bro. I seen ESTG allegedly got arrested too over Rolling Loud. Shout out to ESTG, bro. That nigga album hard. For sure. For sure that bitch raw. AC. Damn, hold on. I gotta cut the volume back up or something. Hold on. I need to call back. AC, call back. I had the volume off the roadcaster.
Hello?
Yeah, we good now. We should be good.
All right.
Yeah, we good. You on. It's the motherfucking deal, man. Same old shit, bro.
Man. I was kind of in and out on the shit. I was in the studio with my cousin.
Oh, no shit?
Yeah.
Oh, that nigga, what are you rapping and shit? Dropping some shit?
Yeah.
That's what's up, dog. That's what's up. Niggas be out there working in the studio heavy in L.A.?
Shit, you got to.
Yeah. Nah.
Got to. Too many niggas out here.
So is, bro. It's so many niggas that rap now. So many, bro. And it's like you gotta do something that stand out, bro.
Yeah, because you will get caught up in the, like, niggas that overlook you or overpass you because there's so many rappers and so many songs.
Yeah, and I think that's why I be putting out so much content, bro, just to make sure, like, stay in the mix. Like, you got to stay in the mix with this shit. Like, taking 3 and 4 days off unless your content just go crazy like that. You know what I'm saying? They got to stay in the mix, depending on your goals, too, with this shit. It just depends on what your goals is with this shit also. But, like, nah, nigga, like, niggas running this bag up trying to make it happen. And to run that bag up, you got to be consistent as fuck.
Every day grind.
For real. That's what I'm saying. I'm finna develop a whole schedule, bro. Like, I really should have been on schedule, but now I feel like it's that time, nigga, to do a whole lifestyle schedule, my nigga. Like, whole lifestyle change and schedule with this shit. Talking about, like, working out type shit.
Yeah, it's all just, like, disciplining yourself. That's all.
That shit was so easier to say than done.
That shit. Yeah, it is, but that shit really ain't nothing once you get going.
Right on. Right the fuck on, bro. Right the fuck on. That is the only.
What y'all was talking about tonight? What y'all was on?
Man, we talked about this Charleston White shit, bro. That nigga been like getting more disrespectful. He disrespecting Houston niggas now. Talking about, you know, the gangbangers in Houston ain't really like that, and calling out like the prominent names out here in Houston, calling out Jay Prince. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Calling out Rap a Lot, calling out this nigga, that nigga, and all this shit, bro. You know all this shit gonna make the blogs. You know what I'm saying? Then he went to
That shit
L.A.
don't make the blogs and all that, but
Yeah.
niggas gotta like learn how to like ignore them niggas and know what them niggas are saying. Like ain't got no weight. Really.
Yeah.
Like niggas ain't tripping on Texas niggas because of what he's saying.
Nah.
Or like no, you know what I'm saying? Like no Cali, Texas shit and all of that.
Yeah, and it just it's one of them things like how far you gonna go? Cause like I brought up how, you know, Nipsey was speaking about coding 3 years ago. I mean, before he got killed. You know, he was putting that shit in the hood where niggas could use incubators. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And basically you pushing coding. And I was like, that shit hard as fuck because that's what Kwame Brown is preaching every day right now.
Yeah, no, that shit was right there, like down the street from his shop.
Yeah. And he was pushing that shit. And
it was like, yeah, it was like right down the street, and he was having like little programs and shit for that shit, like to get kids in there or like whoever wants to like learn that shit. Like,
that's what I'm saying. That nigga had a community center, bro. That's a community center. That's a community center, just not a physical activity community center. But niggas can come in here and learn.
One.
Yeah, it's like nigga, you could come in this hole and get your bag up, nigga, get your information up, nigga. Like, hey, nigga, you get this sauce from up here, nigga, you gonna better go get some paper somewhere, nigga, or this the start for you to be able to do some shit that you probably wouldn't have never been able to do. That's an opportunity that's priceless. So when I hear niggas like talking down on a nigga who was doing that, I'm like, nah, bro, fuck that, nigga. You doing too much, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And nah, I understand the internet is the internet, and I'm getting better at realizing how much the internet is the internet. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to get better at that.
Shit's still annoying though, cause like
it's still be getting
shit. Yeah.
Even like I'm getting better with understanding, trying to just force myself to realize the way the media and hip hop work, the way that niggas do messy shit, the way niggas like put out fake news on people. It's like that. I don't know if I'm supposed to be getting mad at that shit, bro. Like,
no, you ain't. But like, you gotta tune that shit out. Like, when I see a nigga do some shit like that, I'm off your whole channel, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it to where your shit don't even pop up on my thing.
Yeah.
On my algorithm type shit. Like, and I already know what you about. Like,
yeah. And I know sometimes we all make mistakes. Shit, I done made mistakes. I never do it intentionally, but
you could tell when it's a mistake though.
Yeah.
You could tell when somebody ain't intentionally doing some bullshit.
Yeah.
Versus when they own bullshit.
Yeah, like they be making it pretty much, this is my whole thing, bro.
Yeah, like they're making it obvious like that's what they doing.
Yeah. For sure. How you feel about speaking on the Wack 100 shit, bro?
On the shit with him and tekashi?
Yeah, the interview as a whole. Them saying that he's a citizen.
I didn't see it, so I really don't know, you know what I'm saying, like too much, but I think that shit weak for him to even like sit down with that nigga.
Yeah.
And like do an interview or whatever they did. But
I agree.
For him to say that nigga's a citizen, that's fucking weak as fuck. That nigga, he not a full-fledged, you know what I'm saying, nigga like that, but the shit that he did made him a participant. So, like, once you participate even a little bit, you gotta be willing to go all the way with that shit. That nigga didn't do that.
Citizens don't participate in dissing the dead and dissing people blocks and any type of criminal activity. You're not a citizen to me, bro. You don't. Citizens don't diss people dead, family members, and homies. Citizens don't diss gangs. Citizens don't diss people, period. What citizen you know that disses? What citizen disses gangbangers?
None.
So what is that, bro? Like, what is that? Citizens do not diss gangbangers. It's just like, bro, I know that it look. I don't know how that shit look when I say that shit, bro. Does it look like I'm clout chasing, bro? Like, does it look like?
Nigga,
bro, tell me, bro, if y'all just want me to shut up, bro. Like, bro, if y'all just want me to shut the fuck up, just tell me, bro, and I'll shut the fuck up and just focus on my YouTube, bro, like, and just do my YouTube videos, man, because I don't know, bro. I mean, my support, the people who follow me, nigga, I fuck with everybody who follow me because at the end of the day, you fucking with Urban Politicians TV or you fucking with me or whether, like I said, you following this shit because you fuck with it or somebody told you to follow it or you don't want to hurt a nigga feelings and unfollow me. Like, you know what I'm saying? But if I'm ever doing too much, bro, just let me fucking know, bro. Like, I will chill, bro. If I'm fucking up out here.
That shit is a part of
man, bro.
What's going on?
Because
that's the topic right now. And that's it.
Man, if you
weak as fuck.
If y'all following my platform in any form of fashion, y'all, my shit is a journey, my nigga. My shit is a marathon. So you on this bitch watching this marathon, bro. So feel free to tell me when I'm fucking up, bro. Like anybody, this shit here. And if you saying some real shit, I'm accept it and take it. If I disagree with it, I'll let you know, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Feel free to tell me, you fucking up right here, bro. Like, you doing too much with this shit. But I just cannot get with this Wack 100 trying to say fucking with tekashi 6ix9ine makes any type of sense, bro. It only makes business sense.
And that's what it's about. And
but why don't he just say that? Just say it's for business.
He can't say that. He can't say that. He got to keep it going the way he keeps shit going.
Damn, Wack, just say, nigga, I'm doing this shit because it's going to bring my name up. And then I look at it too like he knows, because Wack 100 is smart. He knows the importance that academics has to hip-hop fan base. He know where academics platform lie. He knows where Adam 22 lie. And that's why he was so focused on building a relationship with them niggas, because he know, like, you niggas are the bosses of y'all platforms.
I feel like he wanted to build a relationship with No Jumper, like organically more than he wanted to do it with academics. Like, he didn't really want to do it with academics because he know, like, the shit that come with him. But the shit that favors him with academics is that how that nigga be going in on Meek Mill. Like, they both hate that nigga.
Yeah. Yeah, that's an alliance. That nigga actually said it's up with Meek Mill when he see him, but this nigga sat down with Tekashi, bro. That is fucking crazy, bro. Like, it's up with Meek Mill when you see him, though, but you sit down in a room with Tekashi. Yeah, it's up with Meek Mill. He don't owe you no money. He didn't steal from you. He never put his hands on you. He just got into a back and forth with you online, and now it's up with him. And it's like, damn, bro, what the fuck are we doing here, bro? Like, man, dog. And it's like, I know some people, they just looking at it like, man, I'm going to just ignore that shit, bro. I'm going to just ignore that shit. And it's crazy because I fuck with, like, how this nigga got artists and he know this rap game and all that shit, bro. But that shit is wild to me. I don't know, man.
That shit, Meek Mill fucked that up on his own, too, though. Because of the way he played the streets when he be out here.
Yeah.
So it's like some other shit going on with that too, like
facts. Behind
the scenes type shit.
Yeah, man. We gonna end this motherfucker Boys got to make some moves, dog. We'll get back into this conversation later whenever you free again and shit. And
so I'm about to pull up to this function right now, man. I'll hit you later on.
For shit show, my nigga say the function. For sure, hit me, dog.
All right.
Bet. Y'all tap in, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. We got more shit coming, man. Y'all stay on y'all pivot at all times.